Hello, everybody. Long time no see. You, of course, know where you're at and you know who you're watching. My name is Kevin Lee, and of course, tonight we're going to be joined by my guest, Mikey. Say hi, Mikey.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. How's everyone doing this Thursday in this weird world that we're in?
Why is it weird, Michael?
Uh, just weird. Lots of stuff going on.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So, we're going to talk about a number of things tonight, and hopefully, none of them are going to be important. So, that's kind of the goal. But before we get going, I'm sure you all remember Mikey. Mikey is a good friend of the show. We were doing a show. We were going to do a show called Talking Sports, which we might do going forward, but there's a lot of scheduling issues because
Right.
I had to get a real job, and Mikey is unreliable. So there's that. But yeah,
See what I put up with, kids? I get thrown under the bus to come on the show as a guest. This is what I put up with. I'm glad to be your virtual punching bag here.
of course, Michael. It's our pleasure. Oh no. Okay, I thought I hit the
What
wrong button.
now? Oh,
I thought I hit the wrong button. I'm like, oh no, but I did not.
oh.
I did not. I successfully did not screw everything up.
I
Right,
also
so that's
want to let
good.
everybody know that I have a gambling habit. I've lost 50 grand on DraftKings.
You what do what now?
I lost 50 grand on DraftKings.
You're insane, Michael.
I know.
You're insane.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have no idea why I didn't turn that off earlier. I apologize. So, Mikey, catch everyone up. Where the hell you been doing?
Oh, just doing eBay. That's what I do right now. And getting stuff from thrift stores like Savers and Goodwill and putting stuff up. And we'll see what happens with the chaos holiday season.
Yeah, you think it's going
And
to be chaotic?
uh,
You think there's even be people in stores buying anything?
no, I mean, like, there's going to be more online shopping, which is good. I mean, like, chaotic in the sense of good.
Chaotic. Wait, Michael. What? Chaotic in the sense
Chaotic,
of good?
right.
How is chaotic good? Let's. I
Meaning
want to hear
people,
this. I want to hear you paint yourself out of this corner. Go ahead.
okay, and the definition of not the word chaotic is people buying more and more stuff, and then you're shipping it left and right, and then getting it out there, and then feeling questions because they want to know when to get their stuff. They want to get their stuff as quick as possible, so you're making multiple rungs to the post office, which was good because you're selling more stuff. That's what I meant by chaotic. Not chaotic where people are losing their stuff and being terrible to each other, like the Cabbage Patch dolls from the 1980s, and beating each other over the heads to get the latest place. I think they're PlayStation 5. That's bad chaotic.
Yes, I would concur that it is bad chaotic. Yeah, I would agree with you there, Michael.
Okay.
No, I would because we don't need a regular Christmas this year. We don't need a regular Black
No.
Friday. We don't need people beating each other up for over stupid
No.
things.
No.
But at the same time, I would almost be relieved to see that type of behavior because it means we're returning to some sense of normalcy, right? Come on, am I
Yeah, that'd be
wrong?
something.
Am I
No.
wrong?
No. I think we need new under like Cash Patch doll SmackDown. You haven't had one of those in quite a while. I'm kidding.
Hey, don't be picking on the Cabbage Patch dolls. I had a Cabbage Patch doll when I
No,
was a
no,
kid.
no. No, Cabbage Patch dolls are good. They're made by the ColecoVision, the first ones that came out. They're highly collectible now.
Are they really?
Yeah, highly collectible.
I don't know.
You want to get it like the as best as possible. You hope to have all the adoption papers and first generation because they did different generations of the Cabbage Patch dolls,
Uh huh.
and those are collectible. They're more than the actual price that the Cabbage Patch dolls started out with.
Really?
It's surprising, yeah. You go, ColecoVision. You go.
Interesting take.
Yeah, and surprisingly, because there's a lot of department stores that went defunct, the old catalogs from Sears and all that, people are buying them now. It, it freaked me out. $20 for a 1990 free catalog used from our friends at Sears. I guess
Really?
people just throw them out. Yeah. So if you happen to have catalogs, and I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you, America. You want to get those save those catalogs as possible. Even uh, even the appliance manuals to your old Kenmore, you can make a nice profit, and it's basically free. So don't throw them out. Now, of course, if they're stained and trashed, throw them out because they're useless.
Well, you could wipe your ass with them, couldn't you?
Well, you could. That'd be recycling.
I mean, imagine imagine you live in an old-fashioned style and you have an outhouse and you need something to wipe your ass periodically. It would be something good, right?
Yeah.
Well, but maybe though, like his paper, like think about it, like okay, like tissue paper, whatever paper, toilet paper that we use, it doesn't have any sharp edges, but like paper would have like you could get a paper cut. Imagine getting a paper cut. Ooh, that would suck.
Well, yeah, but like a 1993 Sears catalog, wiping your ass on it on the commode. Oh, that's always. Oh, that's what I'm making good use of the wish book. it's already wrecked. That's not a good idea actually, because it's a different type of paper that would go down the toilet, and then they would clog the toilet, and then you'd have to go and get your Craftsman like plunger or wrench to fix the toilet.
Huh?
So
Interesting.
yeah, different take on that.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't know. Sounds kind of weird if you ask me, Michael.
Yeah. Well, you said like recycle the wish book.
The wish book?
Yeah, the Sears wish book.
Now, when you talk about old school, let's talk about old school for a second, right? We talk about old catalogs. When I was a child, we actually had an
Yes.
1899 Sears Roebuck catalog. And you could buy a whole house delivered to a property for like, God, what was it? It wasn't a lot. It was like,
It's like $500.
no, it was more than that. But it was like a good
$5,000.
size house. I mean, it was really a good size house. I'm trying to remember what it was. It was like,
Sears.
I don't know. I'm going to look it up. But I know my brother destroyed the thing. But that was sad.
God. Oh, Andy, darn. Oh no.
You are a genius, Michael. This might be, folks. This might be the very last time you ever see Mikey on a broadcast.
They're gonna come and take him away.
Yeah, sure they are.
Oh, I meant Roger.
Really?
Roger the fourth.
Okay.
He's another
Okay,
mystery
Mikey.
person.
Sure.
Well,
sure.
I did say Slender Man.
Slender Man? Now we're on Slender Man?
Okay, anonymous.
Okay, buckwheat.
Just go along with it.
I'm trying to. I know I'm actually trying to pull up see if they from the Sears archives if they have anything for. Yeah, so this is back. You could get like a nice house for like $3,000.
Yeah.
Probably
I think they
anywhere
have
on average from $1,000 to $3,000, depending on how big and how nice of a house you would want. Think about that.
There's a few of them that are around. There's not many, but there's a few actual Sears crafts houses that are still around.
Yeah.
Actually, people that actually own.
Interesting.
Just a.
Well, I think I think
obscure
especially in the
house.
Chicagoland area, I think there were some houses that were
Yeah.
built.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that you say that, yeah, sounds about right. Pull this up. Let me see if I can do this on the fly. Apologize to
Okay.
everyone. This is new to me here. There we go. Boom. I'll just do that. And we'll do a round. Because there we go. See, I'm round. Can you see me?
Yeah, I could see you.
Okay. Should we bring Mikey in this scene too, or we should say fuck him?
Yeah, maybe we'll put it up to a vote.
Nah, we'll bring you on. If I don't screw this
We
up.
got multiple Kevin windows.
There we go. I could put like 5 of me on there if I really want to. That doesn't make any sense, does it?
You make different colors too. Oh, I moved around the screen.
Okay, so
What's this
Mikey
like
on
the
one side and
Apple? What's this like the Apple ball where the computer is freezed up and you're moving around?
oh, there you go. Well, we'll go to this for now, but that way we have a web page in case we need to go do searches. We can still be on screen because we don't want to lose our ugly faces.
Right. Technology. We're learning. It's a learning process.
It is. Well, this is new software for not. It's old. It's new old software because they completely revamped it. But I haven't had a chance to mess around with it, so I figured, hey, if I want to stream, let's stream with some new software.
Yeah. Cool. The only way you learn by doing.
Right. It's not like anybody ever watches this anyway, Mikey.
You never know. Never mind. Not gonna say anything.
Let me see if I can actually pull this up. I want to see if I make sure we're actually streaming. Because the other stuff gives me a bunch of notifications. This doesn't give me any notifications. Come on.
Come on. Come on.
I don't know what the hell's going on with my fucking thing. It's weird.
And
What the hell?
the waiting is the hardest part.
Well, no, I mean, like my shit's just spinning.
No,
Like, is YouTube down?
I don't know.
I wouldn't imagine so.
Hey, well, it's 2020, so who knows?
Right?
Yeah, there's weird stuff going on with some of these websites, though.
No, it shows me live. Okay, we're on.
Okay.
And no notification.
Yeah, I see. We got proof.
Weird. No, weird. Yeah. Well, no, I got no notification. I got no notifications from Periscope, from YouTube, from Facebook, not from anybody. You think I would have gotten something?
Those bastards.
Well, no, but like I need to know that like I'm live and that it worked. Like usually I get like a ding on my watch and a thing on my thing and
right.
Whatever. But apparently not so much. So Mikey has been running from the law. We've already established that.
Yes. I'm wanted in 50 skates.
Mike, you sound defeated.
I can't disclose where I am.
Yeah? Awesome. All right, so we've gotten all the technical shit out of the way. We're going to start talking about crap. So to do that, let's get these silly names off the screen. Everyone knows who we are anyways. If you're watching us, you know who the hell we are. But yeah, we're going to start right here. So actually, let's start here. So the theme of this show is going to be, is it possible to talk about something besides politics? I say it's not. I mean, of course you can start to talk about something that isn't politics, but it's always going to rear its ugly head back towards politics. What do you think, Mike?
I agree. You try to find neutral things, but if someone braces a political thing, it's going to recycle back to politics. Going to come full circle, one way or the other.
To politics. I like the hand gesture there. It was a nice touch.
I went on an online school and they told me how to do visual, nonverbal communication hand signals.
That doesn't surprise me.
It was a master class. It was 59. Oh, I can't. Oh, whoops! I can't say that.
You paid for that?
Yeah, I paid $59.95.
When? In a past life or like recently?
No, I'm making this shit up.
Okay, I was gonna say, Michael, you're throwing your money away.
It's a waste.
Right?
I don't need to know how to make cookies from Gordon Ramsay. I can go and find a website that tells me how to make cookies, and it's free to make our cookie recipe.
Is it though? Is it, Michael? Is it free?
Well,
or does it cost you? Or does it cost you your soul?
It costs you your soul because they collect cookies. They have information about you.
I see what you did there with the cookies and the cookies. I got you. I'm picking up what you're laying down. See,
And then there's
not so slow. The mind's starting to go, but not
there's
quite so much.
Then there's the GPNR agreement that our friends in Europe have to go and tell you about, that they might collect information about you, which they sell.
Everybody
how they
sells
make money,
everything.
Ed.
You got to
Yes.
make money somehow. Let's
Yeah.
be realistic.
Hey, I'm trying to sell myself. Every day I'm selling myself.
Are you okay? Like physically?
Well, not physically.
Well, okay. We should probably clarify in case anyone's watching.
Well,
We want to know.
Well, when you try to sell something on eBay, whatchamacallit, you're getting your name out. So you're selling yourself behind the company and behind the goods that you're selling.
There you go. You're whoring yourself
remember
out,
you-
Michael. Just say it. Just say
Yeah.
it, man. You're whoring yourself out.
Yeah, I'm whoring myself
Tis
out.
the American way.
In the spirit of e-commerce.
And speaking of whores, let's talk about politics. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's we're going to talk politics, but we're going to try to wait a little
Yes,
wait a little while because Mike, he's very sensitive these days. He's been on some hormone treatments. He's in the middle of transitioning. Sorry, it's not true. Michael's not
right.
becoming. Michael is not becoming a man. Okay, leave it at that.
I like to put on a different shade of lipstick every day.
Oh,
my
God.
eyebrows.
To be a fly on the wall seeing this conversation, that's funny. Yeah, so anyone who knows Michael knows that he's been working on towards like fulfilling his dreams. I don't know what those dreams are, but I know he's been working towards it. Would you care to share?
Like a lot of Americans, I'm trying to go and not lose hope in the dream. Want to lose hope in the dream? The dream gets harder and harder to achieve every year and every decade. But I'm trying not to lose hope to grab that dream, to live that American dream. And for 1995, you can reach that American dream. Also, send 1995 to me.
Should put up a Venmo or something, right?
Yeah, a demo or a button on the show.
Cash App or yeah. Well, no, that's a thing. That's a one thing you can't do. So what I've seen a lot of people do who want no, seriously, people who want to make like money off of this stuff, they'll actually put like a QR code up on the screen so someone could like hold a phone. It's a smart idea. I mean, I don't care. I don't do this shit for money, obviously, and I probably never will. Even if I ever had any success at all, I probably wouldn't because, I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't, but I probably wouldn't just because it takes the fun out of it, right? Imagine, because when you work for somebody, or not even for somebody, but say you have say you turn it into a business, right? And people are sponsoring you. They're gonna have expectations of what you say, right, or what you don't say, and that's unacceptable to me.
Right.
Like I could never be under this, thumb of telling me what I can and can't do, or someone get mad because I said something. Right? How stupid is that? I'd rather just have a bunch of fun, come on here, have some guests on, talk some shit, and see what happens. Right? I think the whole thing is silly that you would do anything else, unless they're going to pay you millions of dollars. Then, in that case, I'll say whatever the hell you want me to say. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. But
you got to protect the brand. Protect the brand.
Well, think about that though. Like with Joe Rogan, right? Because everyone got really pissed off because he went to Spotify and they paid him like $100 million. I mean, that's an estimate. No one knows, but he allegedly says in his contract they have no rights over what he does. They can't say anything. They can't stop him. They can't censor him. That being said, I don't know if you ever heard this. There's a lot of fallout because people are getting upset that work at Spotify and say, "I can't believe you have this misogynist, transphobic, person on a program," and they want to start censoring what he can and can't do. And honestly, it's funny when you watch the way they freak out, but. They're like, so when they started transitioning all of his, speaking of transitions, when they started transitioning all his material over to Spotify, they weren't transitioning the Alex Jones episodes and the things that were a little, off kilter, right? The stuff that was like, him talking about gay frogs and whatever, you know what I mean? Alex Jones crap. So those are the best ones, by the way. If you haven't seen them, you should watch them. They're funny.
Okay.
Especially when he gets drunk and high it's hysterical. But it is. But anyways, so people freaked out and said, well, we're not going to take this. Well, all of a sudden, just because of that, Joe Rogan, I guess like last week or the week before, decided to have Alex Jones back on for a new fresh episode. And I just love the attitude that Joe Rogan has, even if you don't agree with him, even if you think he's too far one direction or the other, or you think he's a wolf in sheep's clothing, because everyone is attacking him, saying, "Well, Joe Rogan is he's really a conservative. He's just pretending to be more liberal." No, he's not. He's just not anything. He's not liberal. He's not conservative. He has some views that might be one way or the other, and he has other views that might be the other way. But that's called being a human. I think it's so stupid that people wear labels like I'm a Democrat, I'm a Republican, I'm this, I'm that.
Yeah.
It's stupid. How much does that limit you and your choices? Because if you all of a sudden put a blue background in front of you or behind you or a red or an R or a D or anything for that matter, you completely now just cut off half the world. Like you can't ever agree with someone on the other side because if you do, then you're an imposter and you're fake, right?
Right. But it's also I could also add that you're being narrow-minded. Because someone, no matter what political affiliation they are, if they have a very good idea, who gives a shit what party they are on? If it's going to benefit everybody, that's my view of it.
Right, absolutely. Well, no, it's insulting. Like people, you should be able to do certain things. You should be able to say certain things. You should not have to worry about, well, what I say might reflect poorly on X, Y, Z, or it's just so stupid. I mean, it's it's sad. It's sad.
Yeah,
I mean, would you want to live your life like that? Always being afraid, walking on eggshells, realizing like, oh crap, I shouldn't have said that, or oh shit, I shouldn't have sworn. Hell no.
Oh.
You do what you want, and if people decide that they no longer want to listen to you, then you probably
and that's
right. You shouldn't.
that's their choice.
Exactly.
But don't go and force your views upon my views because my views are different than your views.
Absolutely. And then that's the beautiful thing. Like I'm old enough, or I should say I'm old. And when I was growing up, I remember watching my parents and other people's parents talk about politics. And you could tell one side believed one thing and the other side believed another thing. But you know what they did? They actually have a conversation. They kind of go, you're crazy. And then they go crack open another beer and start talking about sports. Like it never divided them. They just thought like, oh, you're too silly, or oh, you're too old, or oh, you're too young, or whatever it might have, however it would have affected them, right? And it's just,
but now it's ready. Yeah, but now it's ready to go into a fist fight or ready to scream at each other. Versus I just saying I disagree with you, and that's the end of it.
It's terrifying. It's absolutely because like before, like I went to work the other day, and I work in retail, and I ended up. You make small talk with customers, right?
Right.
And obviously the hot topic right now is going to be politics and the election, not even politics, just election, right? And if you talk for more than 3 minutes, it's going to pop up. You can't avoid it. I mean, you just can't.
Right. No.
So, I mean, you can't. I mean, it's just. So this guy goes. He comes in, and I was warned not to talk politics. Don't talk politics. Don't talk about the election. I'm like, okay, I won't. I'll just. How was your day? You know, blah blah blah. What lovely weather we're having. I mean, I'll be just whatever. And this guy comes up and goes, man, I need a drink. I'm like, and I'm like, okay. He goes, no, I need a drink. I'm like, okay. And then he was like trying to like get me to start talking about it. And I'm like, so how else is, yeah, you know what I mean? And obviously he wanted to, and I should feel free to listen, not talk, but just listen to him say whatever it is he wants to say, because obviously he is a guest in my store. And if that's what he wants to talk about, as long as he's not saying something ridiculous or threatening or, you know, saying we should go kill all these people or those. I mean, as long as he's not saying something like that, it shouldn't matter. He should, if he starts a conversation, he should be allowed to have that conversation, and I'll just quietly listen and shake my head, and, you know, and not whatever. But you know, I'm under like threat of like if I say anything, I could get fired. I'm like, I'm not saying anything. Like, it's just, but it's sad that that's our world. It's sad. If you watched election night and in preparation for election night, many major cities across the country, including Chicago, started boarding up all their stores, their government office buildings. They started blocking off the streets and lifting up the bridges because they're afraid people are going to burn the shit down to the ground. And I'm like, this is America. Think about that. This is the country I grew up in. This is nothing like what I grew up in. You can complain all you want about how cockeyed and crazy the 80s and 90s were. They were fantastic times compared to now. And you know what the difference is, Michael? Do you know what the difference is?
What?
Participation trophies. I'm dead serious. We are coming. No. This is our comeuppance for letting our kids and the people who are like 30 and younger right now, who were never taught to lose, who were never taught how to deal with disappointment or defeat. This is we're reaping what we sowed, right? We allowed this to happen. We
Right.
encouraged it to happen, and now this is what's happening. It's because like it's funny. Like, okay, I've talked to a bunch of, like, I'm not Republican, but I have a lot of friends who are Republican, and I'll talk to them about what happened with the election. Say, hey, you upset? Yeah, I'm upset, but hopefully he wins, and if he doesn't, then whatever. We'll get him in 2 years. We'll get him in 4 years. Whatever. I talk to people on the left. Holy shit. They're prepared that if any way, shape, or form, even legitimately, mind you, if somehow Trump is able to win a court battle and keep these states and turn over Arizona or Nevada, and he ends up getting reelected somehow, they're ready for fucking civil war. Now, of course, they're fucking leftists and they're not going to put up much of a fight, but that's not the point. You know what I mean? It's just a mentality. It's so stupid. It's stupid. Well, you disagree?
No, I agree. I'm gonna say it's also the entitlement stuff too.
What do you mean?
Like everything handed to people and all that. Like they want more entitlement stuff to them, and not work.
Oh, I have no idea what happened.
That's all I meant. That's what I meant.
That's okay. No, my whole window disappeared for a second. I'm like, what the heck? There we go. There's Mikey. There's Mikey's handsome young face. Sorry, I was sitting there trying to do something, and like all of a sudden my screen, like, again, this software might be a little janky because they're trying to like fix stuff, like they're doing all these updates and betas. So because they maybe, again, this is software I'm using that it's old but it's completely new again. So if we have any glitches, I apologize.
Right.
Speaking of that, your name title came back up.
Let's give our friends at eCan, because they're working on technical issues.
They are. They're trying their hardest.
And I could tell, like on my end, it will drop a couple of frames, but that could be also my computer or our friends at, I'm going to say them anyway, our friends at AT&T. At times they're
there goes that sponsorship.
Yeah, I lost AT&T now. Oh no.
Thanks, Mike. Now what the fuck?
Next Lil's going to come over. Whatchamacallit. I can't say anymore. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if that's what it is. Well, it's a weird thing now, so I don't know. I don't know if it's on my end or your end, but hopefully it's on your end because it'll make me feel better.
Probably my end.
Well, yeah, we all know we all know that you screw everything up, Michael. And if it wasn't for you,
screw everything up.
We all knew that life would be better for everybody if otherwise.
Now let's not have a poll.
Oh, you're coughing. What the fuck? Straight to the hospital with you.
Oh, I'm fine.
No, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm good.
I'm not dying. Billy.
You better not be.
Billy, where's my cookies? Billy.
Where's my cookies? Okay.
South Park. Remember, there's no, Grandpa, it's Kyle.
Holy crap! What the hell did I just open? I just opened Pandora's box.
I don't know. You open a portal here?
I did. I clicked on a button, and all of a sudden, 4 windows just popped up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
what are these windows? What are these windows doing?
No, I clicked on it, and it opened up because I'm streaming to 4 different websites or whatever destinations, and I clicked on a button by accident, and all of a sudden, it opened all 4 of them in my browser.
Okay.
Like I didn't have enough drain on my computer. I don't need to open up 4 additional windows. So I'm sorry if the whole system just went for a second. That's my bad.
I'm opening a window to a virtual world. Lots of windows.
Mike? Have you been drinking cough syrup again?
No.
What is that called? It's like scissor up or something. It's like with like Justin Bieber was. No. You take like. You take cough medicine with codeine and you mix it with Sprite or something. No, I'm serious. It's a thing. It was a thing. I don't think it's a thing anymore.
I know.
Oh, you do know. It was called what?
Yes. Lean.
What's it called?
Lean.
Lean?
Leen.
Boy, look at you're all up on the hip hop lingo. You know all this shit that's going on.
Make You Drugs Inc. National Geographic.
Sure, yeah. I'm sure that's what it was.
That's actually a very good show.
Did you do any experimentation to see what it was like, huh?
No.
Oh, bullshit. I call bullshit. Bullshit's okay to say, right? No one gets offended by bullshit, do they?
No, bullshit means nonsense. Besides, the animals can't get offended if you say if they're full of shit.
Right?
At least for now, but then maybe someone will say, no, the animals can't talk and they're offended by the word bullshit.
How can an animal be offended by? You know what's funny though? Like I don't know if you've ever go on TikTok. You probably don't even know what TikTok is.
Yeah, it's a streaming service, but go ahead.
I go on TikTok occasionally, and they have what the hell? Okay, sorry, I was making sure something was working. So yeah, I go on TikTok occasionally, and they'll have shit on there where like animals will do crazy shit on there. Like this one guy, especially with dogs,
Yeah.
like this one guy had it was like a golden retriever, so it's a very sweet animal, and it was acting very nice, and it was kind of funny. He put a Trump hat, but it wasn't like the Make America Great. It was like Trump re-election 2020. I don't know, whatever it was. I had never seen anything like it before, but it said Trump on it. So he was trying to state that this dog was
Right.
supporting Trump or whatever.
Right.
But he would say something. He would say something to the dog. I wish I should pull it up. He said something like along the lines of like he said, "Are you a liberal?" or something to the dog, and the dog just started growling like as soon as he heard the word liberal. And then he's like, "No, I'm sorry," and the dog just completely went back to calm instantaneously. And then he said, "Are you a Democrat?" And he just fucking his fucking face went up, his teeth started showing. And he's like, "Arr." I'm like, and he said, "Oh no, it's okay, I'm sorry," and just boom, right back to normal. I'm like. Did this motherfucker train his dog to like have trigger words like liberal and Democrat where he's gonna fucking kill somebody? It's like golden retriever. What the hell's wrong with people?
Maybe the dog heard something with the volume of like with the way the words.
Yeah,
were
it
pronounced
could have
and
been absolutely. It could have been the way he
That's how-
said it. It could have been. I mean, who knows?
Right.
Right? Absolutely. But I just thought it was hysterical. All right, so I guess let's say that okay, we didn't make it without talking about politics, so we'll talk about it for a few minutes. Is there anything that you want to
right.
get off your chest, Michael, about politics?
Actually, I kind of do, but I'm going to hide the logo here. Now, everyone probably has heard of these people.
Okay, Mike, sure.
I'm gonna call them out on their shit. Blue Cross
Okay,
and
let's hear
Blue
it.
Shield.
Okay.
Now, explain to me, like every year, it's personalized just for you too. If I'm gonna get in trouble, I might as well go and get in trouble. All the way.
Go big or go home, huh?
So, yeah. Now, this is explain this to me. Here we go from $100.17 to $118.
How
I
much
think
was
there's
it?
a problem with the affordable. It went from $100.17 to $118.07.
Okay, so it went up like $18. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not bitching, but I'm saying there is something wrong with the Affordable Care Healthcare Government Marketplace, and that's all I wanted to point out.
So we should
So
clarify to everyone watching. So Mike doesn't have an employer; he is self-employed. So because of that, he does shop and get his insurance from the marketplace, and he has noticed that over time his rates have been going up.
Significantly.
Correct. Yeah. Again, I mean, I don't know. Literally, I've never had private insurance. I've only had insurance from employers, either when I was a child through my mom or when I started working.
Right.
So I couldn't tell you, to be honest. I haven't dealt with the marketplace. I don't know much about. I have heard no. Now I know it. Okay, so hold on. Let's get to this point. I have
Well, it's political.
noticed. Well, I have noticed ever since the ACA went into effect, my premiums have gone up. Well, they initially doubled, which went from about $200 a month to over $400 a month for the exact same insurance, the exact same company, literally overnight. And then over time, that's creeped up, and now I'm paying nearly 3 times as much as I used to for the same exact insurance. Now, I don't get any more insurance. Now, that being said, I want to make it black and white clear. I'm not necessarily complaining. When I was a child, if you knew me as a child, you probably heard me utter the words that I'd be willing to give up half of my paycheck if it meant these things: that every man, woman, and child in our country had a roof over their head, food to eat, clothes on their back, and health care and education. That being said, it would take a lot more than half my paycheck to do that because shit's expensive, right?
Right.
So there's that. But you know, and people say, well, you know, maybe you're. I'm not a socialist. I'm just. I volunteer that money. You know what I mean? Like if it meant, I wouldn't give it today. But I'm saying if it meant, if they could guarantee that if we all gave, I'd be more than happy to do it. If big if there, and again, my insurance went. And don't get me wrong. I used to work in insurance. I understand why it went up. I'm not. I know it's not as simple as, you know, ABC or 1, 2, 3, in the sense of
Right.
we had whenever we started carrying and covering all these more issues for the general population, everyone else had to start carrying the cost. I get that. But the problem is that my insurance got crappier, even though it's the same as insurance.
Right.
Less doctors started using it. Less hospitals
less-
started doing it. I have more hoops to jump through now with the same exact insurance of trying to get a test done than I did, you know, prior to the ACA.
Or also
so-
less coverage.
Well, right, exactly, right. Now,
Like one year, be like have a minimum of $7,800 out of pocket. Let's just say hypothetically, and now it's $8,500 that you're paying more out of pocket. That's
well, see,
so
that's where I'm
that's
going
a
to differ
big
with you,
issue.
Michael, because I'm not dumb. A lot of people do a PPO, right? A lot of people do a PPO, and because they want the freedom of the choice. I know that all the choices suck anyways, so I go with an HMO, and because of that, I don't ever pay out of pocket. I don't have any deductibles. I don't.
Okay.
So if I
Okay.
go to a doctor and I say, well, you need this test, I have to get a referral. And then I go to the place I'm referred to and then I get my test done. There is no cost. I never get a bill ever. Ever.
Okay.
Not even an explanation of it because I'm removed from it. That being said, everyone's like, well, you have so many less choices. Well, guess what? So do you, because most doctors you're going to go to suck. They do. I mean, no offense to doctors. I understand it's a hell of a job. I understand it's a terrible job at times. I know it takes forever to become a doctor. I know even once you become a doctor, you're under scrutiny for the rest of your life. I get it. I don't envy you. That being said, you all suck. Like, no, they do. They're in it for the wrong reasons, and the ones who are in it for the right reasons are so bitter because they get treated like crap that they don't always do the best job, or they don't make themselves available like they would want to if they could. Right, because they're not willing to extend themselves, right?
Yeah.
But these are all fixable problems. So that's, I think, what should be our first goal. It's fixable. Let's fix it, right? Let's figure out what's wrong. You know, and everyone's like, well, you know, we need to go to, like, you know, universal health care. It's not going to happen. And I'll tell you why very quickly. The reason being that we're never going to have universal health care. Well, I shouldn't say never. I would never just say, okay, I don't speak in absolute terms. The reason why we should not and probably will not have universal health care in the United States is because the only reason why countries like Canada and places like the UK and Spain and all these places have such good, cheaper health care is because people like you and I, Mike, cover the cost.
Yeah.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
We pay for the research. We pay for the development out of our pockets. Americans pay more for health insurance and everyone else gets the benefits. If we all decided we're not paying these costs anymore, guess what? The costs around the world are going to double. And then
Yeah.
what's going to happen, right? They're not going to pay for that shit. And the whole fucking thing's going to fall apart. It will. We all know it. Anyone who has any skin in the game when it comes to insurance or health care understands that we can't make that change. Because if we do, I mean, we need to make that change. But the second we do, half the world's going to fall apart. Guarantee it. Overnight.
Yeah.
Sad, but it's true. You know, it's not much you can do about it, but it is the truth.
Yeah.
So now you were bitching about your health insurance. Now, do you get? You were bitching. You're complaining. You were acting like a little son of a bitch, complaining about your. Oh my god, I gotta pay healthcare insurance. Whoa, premium. No. No, but seriously. So now do you have? Obviously, you have regular health insurance, but do you have like dental and all that kind of stuff?
I have a separate dental policy.
Correct. Right. But you do have it. So you got all your bases covered.
Right. Yeah,
Right.
I'm
Gotcha.
covered. I'm not bitching. I'm just saying, like, whatchamacallit, it seems kind of weird. And again, granted, it's not that much compared to other people's stuff, but I mean, or even compared when I wasn't in the healthcare marketplace and was paying regular insurance, nothing for the healthcare marketplace. So, because basically I had Humana before, and then Humana doesn't write coverage in Illinois, so I had to shop for a plan, and they had to go for the healthcare.gov thing.
Right. Right. The
So,
marketplace. Right.
in the long end of it, I'm paying a lot less than getting insurance outside the healthcare marketplace. So,
Sure.
as much as it went up, I'm not necessarily bitching, but I was just pointing out that something seems a little weird when you have stuff that keeps going up and your coverage keeps going down. But again, I'm not like, it sounds like I'm bitching, but I'm not.
Right. But when you say it keeps going down, what do you mean it's going down? Like, when you say your coverage is going down, what are you losing?
What I meant was, like, if you got into like the hospital, that you'd pay less. Let's say like last year it was $7,800 that you'd pay out of pocket.
Uh-huh.
Now you'd be paying like $8,500 to $9,000 out of pocket before anything's covered.
That's insane. I mean, I'm
Right.
sorry.
But-
I know there's a lot of people out there who'll be like, well, we got to cover up. No. Like, I'm old enough to remember when a PPO out of pocket for one person would be like $1,500 a year. And that's what it should be. You shouldn't be paying $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a year. Say you decide to, pardon me. Say you're doing some home remodeling, right? And you have an accident, you break your leg or something.
Yeah, I know. I know where you're going with this.
I wasn't, but now that you said it, okay. So you know what? I'm going to let Mike have the floor for a minute. He's going to tell you about his trials and tribulations of kickball as an adult. Right? Go, Mike. You got it.
It wasn't my kickball expenses only ended up being about $3,000, but
$3,000. Holy shit! That's a lot
like
of money.
But like, what was before the marketplace? But Humana insurance covered about 60-something% of it, so I ain't bitching. Let's just say I was.
But you should be bitching. I'm sorry, Mike. Before I let you go on, you should be bitching. No one should be paying $3,000 or $4,000 for a simple broken fibula, right? No surgery, huh?
I didn't pay $3,000. I paid $1,000.
Well, but even $1,000, it's you. All you had was basically a cast, right? And some X-rays.
Yeah, a cast.
You had no surgery. You had no surgery. So why, if you have insurance, why are you paying that much money? That's insane.
I don't know.
Well, no, but you do know. You're the only one that went through it.
Maybe because I went to Barrington, or can I say it?
No, we do not mention names, Michael, because they could hurt them or hurt you, and we don't want to do that. We're not here to hurt people. We're here to help people, right?
Right.
Maybe again with the coughing. Do you need to go to the hospital, Michael?
No.
Do I need to put you down? I mean, tell me what's going on.
Yeah, you got to put me down.
I will. I'm a good friend. I'll do it. I don't want to, but I'll do it.
No, I was going to say maybe because it was a specialist that's not in the the network, and I'll leave it at that.
True. But you have a PPO, so you do pay out of pocket. If you had an HMO, you wouldn't necessarily pay out of pocket necessarily.
Right, okay. All right, let's go forward.
Okay, so what happened is Mikey was playing kickball as an adult,
a long time
trying to meet the ladies. He was trying to impress them with some kickball, and he was doing well. And apparently, you went to make make this. What were you trying to do? You were trying to get the ball.
I was.
You weren't kicking it. You were in the field, right? You were in the field. You were playing the field.
I was fielding the ball, running after the ball, and I cut too fast with my ankle. Made a sudden movement.
He went to plant his foot to make a cut, and then all of a sudden, there was a snap. Now, if I remember correctly, you told me you didn't even hear it, but everyone else around you did.
That's correct.
Because you know why that happened, Mike? You were in the zone.
You
were in the zone. You didn't hear it. You were, I'm getting this kickball. I'm going to get this kickball, and I'm going to throw this motherfucker out, and all of a sudden, bam, you're in the fucking hospital.
Yeah, I was trying to make the ESPN highlight reel. on
Nice.
alternative sports.
Nice.
I took a class on how to do different cutaways and segues too, in the interim.
There you go. Speaking of injuries, I don't even know what the hell I did. Like I was moving a bunch of boxes yesterday, and I felt fine, no problem. But like tonight at dinner, I was no, seriously, it sounds stupid, and it is stupid because I'm stupid apparently. But yeah, so I was sitting there and I was like drying my hands with a towel, and I went to like squeeze the towel like to like dry my hands, and all of a sudden I had this pinching pain in my wrist. So obviously I must have aggravated the hell out of a nerve, but I'm not happy about it.
Yeah, could be carpal tunnel.
It's not carpal tunnel, Michael. It just happened from because I aggravated it because I was. Well, no, I'm saying I might have carpal tunnel, but that's not what this is. This is I probably strained like a ligament or a tendon or a nerve or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just like, and I went to squeeze a towel. It just put enough pressure to like aggravate it. It's like, but I have to go back to work tomorrow. So hopefully I'll be okay.
Let's just
If not, y'all can just give to my Patreon, and that way I don't have to work as much. That'd be great. Just saying.
Right.
Freeloaders. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Where's your QVCR code? Oh, that's right. It gets a white background. You don't want.
All right, Mike. So let's take a break from any politics. Let's go back to talking something besides politics. Are there any podcasts that you have been listening to? Go.
Not as of late. I've been.
What the fuck's wrong with you? What the hell's wrong with you? What are we supposed to talk about? We're supposed to talk about fucking. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Okay. That's okay. Occasionally, I'll listen to some music from on YouTube. I've been doing a lot.
Okay,
of my,
Mike. What do you listen to? You listen to Cardi B, don't you? You're a Cardi B fan, aren't you? I can totally see it.
No, I actually listen to the song that I listen to a lot at times is "Where the Wild Wind Blows" by Iron Maiden. It's a very good song.
You are huge into the Maiden, aren't you?
And then I also
for years, all you talk about is Maiden, Maiden this, lyrics this.
I listen to other songs. I listen to. I'm well versed. I listen to the Kinks. "Skate of Confusion's" another good song. I highly recommend.
"Skate of Euphoria" is a better album.
Video. That's true. I drink free six packs just so I can look at your face. Finally. You get respect. You earn respect. You just don't know your place. Finally. Good song.
Yes. NFL.
Yeah, Nice Fucking Life.
Yeah, good song. Good deal. Nice.
Yep. Let's see who else was on that. What's else? No, not Caught in the Mosh wasn't on that.
Wasn't it? City Euphoria.
Yeah, Euphoria.
Antisocial, that was on there, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Antisocial.
I gotta look it up.
That's a great song.
Now you're gonna bother me.
It's got the yellow color. I know that. It's
I know
kind
what
of
it is.
like a circle.
Yes, Michael. I know all about the City Euphoria. It's got the like the what's the word I'm looking for here? The
sleeve.
Vertigo. No, Vertigo. Like Vertigo when you start losing it.
Yeah.
So we have Be All End All, which is a fantastic song.
That's what I was
Out of Sight, Out of Mind, Make Me Laugh, Antisocial, Who Cares Wins, Now It's Dark, Schism, Misery Loves Company, 13, and Finally. Great album. Holy shit. Great album.
Yeah. You should listen to it, kids.
You should. You should right now go on YouTube. I'm sure it's there. If you put State of Euphoria and say whole album, just hit play and let it go.
Right.
It's fucking fantastic. I play it now, but we'd be banned from everything in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
YouTube, Facebook, everything.
Yeah,
well, that's fine. People. Well, no. I get it. People should get paid, and I don't mind.
I know.
I do it. See. This is the thing. I've been streaming I don't know for years, right? And I don't mind playing that stuff because it says all they ever do is say, "Well, you're just gonna be demonetized." I'm like, go ahead, take my money. I'm not getting any anyways. And if I did, I'd be more than happy to give it to the artist. Okay, that's not the problem. The issue with me is that now that what they do is they either kick off your stream or they mute you so no one can hear you while you're on stream until the music ends and then they release. And I'm like, really? I'm like, just give credit to the artist. Let them have the money and they whatever, you know.
It's stupid. Digital retaliation.
But it's stupid. Like, I mean, I'm trying to help these artists. Like, put it out there. You know, again, fine. Take the money, demonetize it. Go ahead, have it. That's fine. That's you know, again, like I've said it before, and I'll always say this: I'm not in this for the money. I do this for fun. I do this to connect with people and to interact. And speaking of that, I've got a number of people already online here watching the program. but yet nobody's commenting. So if you're watching right now, why don't you go ahead and give a little shout out in the comments, and we'll put you up on the screen if you feel so inclined. If not, if you want to just be a lurker, go for it. But just say hi.
It's all good. And we might, if we have something that we like that you said, we might respond to it.
Well, we'll respond to it either way. Even if you call us shitheads, we'll respond to it. No problem. No fucking problem, right, Mikey?
Right. I mean, you call.
It looks so funny because
it's free speech, so you can call me an asshole. It's okay. Just
well, we all
saying,
call
it's
you an
okay.
asshole, just not to your face. That's all. Especially your mom.
Oh. She probably thinks I'm an asshole at times.
Of course she does. Because you are, but we all are. That's the beautiful thing. Like, if you want to act like you're perfect, I have a secret for you. We all know you're not.
Right.
We just know you're not.
I just like to be the world's greatest lovable asshole.
Well,
not
you probably
literal,
won't be the world's greatest lovable asshole. I'm sure that goes to some porn star somewhere, but
See what I did there, kids?
You could be like a third or fourth or fifth, right? Maybe.
Yeah, I could be in the runner-up of lovable asshole of the year.
Okay, this is going in a direction I just don't want to be a part of.
No.
All right, Mike. I got to go run upstairs and refresh my drinky. So I'm going to give you the floor.
Uh-oh.
So go. Enjoy yourself. I'll be back in about 2 minutes.
So what has everyone up to this week? You could go and write what you've been up to and share anything that is helping you get through the stressful COVID times, or something creative, something fun that could get other people motivated and happy. I like to do like digital crafts and projects and stuff to keep my mind off stuff. I don't look for negative things because negative things are bad. And that's about it. This is really hard. Speaking, with when you don't really have that much to talk about, I like to go and say that if you need some cheap batteries, go to the dollar store. It's actually a good brand. I'm not getting paid for plugging them, but Sunbeams. Sunbeams are very good batteries. And let's see. I don't know. Speaking of retro things, this is something that might help you. You might want to look for The Little Mermaid. If it's sealed, it's from 1999. Sometimes you can find these things at your local Savers for 50 cents, and you can get $12 to $15 occasion on them online. So free money in your pocket. Not bad for 50 cents. It doesn't sell all the time, but it's something that you could help with well. It's actually something good. So you learn things on the program. And it's my utter nonsense of me going on and making dumb little jokes and all that. This is hard. This is really hard to go and talk for a couple of minutes. I mean, geez, when you really don't have anything to say and you didn't prepare anything, I mean, it's hard. You look like a complete jerk in the headlights. You know what I mean? So, oh, by the way, my glasses are old, if you could tell, but that's okay. Right now, I don't have Warby Parker money to buy the glasses, but that's okay. Let's look at something here too. I'm just finding random things on my desk. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. These are not exactly a great investment. There's lots of these around. So whatever they say online, you gotta be careful. There's only a very small percentage that's worth anything of these Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Another great little find I found here is this is actually quite nice here. It's the Drunkerpreneur glass. It's comical. It makes a great gift, and well, look at that. It says the Drunkerpreneur won't work, might work, and best idea ever. But how would I know? If you're drunk, you don't know if it's the best idea ever because you're going to agree with yourself. That's why they call it the Drunkerpreneur glass. And come to think of it, what's up with that You Can Go Your Own Way Fleetwood Mac song? Now, here's actually a point. I mean, how many times can you cover that song and use it in a darn commercial? And a lot of those versions are not good. Why? Just don't. They did it for a medical thing. And those things have all those weird names, like sci-fi names. What a bunch of people in the room, and did they actually try the drugs and come up with these weird names? I mean, set of coordinates for the Jardian system, and I don't know, they have all these weird names, Veltron, and that. It would help if I had the thing and I could see your comments, because I could go respond to them, but I can't see any comments because I'm not the one that's in charge of the show. We don't know what he's doing. Something suspicious is going on. I'm not being a good guest. I'm going to get kicked off of here. Oh, no. Okay. We're going to play How Long Could You Stay Silent? Good. You're 15 seconds silent. It's like my call map without sound. Oh. What else do we have here? Oh. How many of you remember Molderamas? Apparently, there's still some of them around. Molderamas. Those were actually fun, but now you can't make them because pretty much everything's closed, and you can't use the Moldorama machine because now too many people touched it. You got to wipe down the machine, and sad. It's gonna make me cry. Oh, gee. What else do we have here? I'm running out of props here. Turning into a Gallagher show.
Gallagher.
Oh, you're back. I was trying to entertain the people with random jitterish thoughts while I was jumping all over the place.
Why do you sound like Harry Carey?
I don't sound like Harry Carey. Harry Carey's more like, another story.
That's all I heard just now.
Right, you little monkey. Why'd your little monkey do upstairs? Want to get on the drinky pool?
I did get a drinky poo, but apparently I didn't have enough vodka, so oh well.
Was Dutchie not making it for you?
No. So, Mikey, are you done being a racist old man?
No, I'm not, Uncle Kevin. I'm not a racist. That's an allegation.
That's an allegation.
It's an allegation.
When you said that, I'm thinking alligator.
Actually, that's a river in Pennsylvania. I think it flows into the Ohio, the Allegation River.
Oh my God, Michael, you deserve some comeuppance. I tell you what.
I tell you what. Shit. It just comes into the. I'm not even been drinking today. It comes to the.
I have. I'm drinking.
On my head.
Apparently, I'm drinking for two.
Yeah, because I'm driving you to drink.
You are. Michael drives me to drink.
What are we drinking today?
Drinking some leftovers of some crappy, not crappy, vodka.
Okay.
Like Svedka? I think it's Svedka.
Svedka.
It's not bad. Not bad. It's not Pinnacle, but it's not bad.
Oh, wow. We weren't supposed to. Oh, darn! We already broke the rules.
What's that?
We're not supposed to mention any name brands.
I can. It's my show. You can't do shit.
That's
I'm
right.
I'm taking responsibility. I don't mind. As long as I take responsibility for it, that's fine.
Okay. Now I want to make a clarification. The views that I express on the program are not the views of the Kevin Lee Show, and it's intended for entertainment purposes only, but that's after the fact, so you can sue me. Uh-oh, I'm going to be in trouble here. Okay. Moving forward.
Moving forward. Moving forward. Moving forward.
Okay.
Leaning forward. Leaning back. Anyway, so
I gotta get a backdrop. I can see the light and the whatchamacallit, the
Is somebody back
cast off
there?
light. Yes, there's aliens back there.
No, I mean,
Actually,
in the
no, there's no.
workroom, is someone back there?
No, there's
Then
nobody
why don't
back
you
there.
turn that shit off?
Actually, I'm going to turn it off. I'll turn it off on the next show. I'm too lazy now. Let's go turn it off now.
Wait, God forbid you take off your headset, stand up, turn around,
All right,
take 4 paces, shut it off, then come back.
All right, I'm going to be right back.
You better be.
I'm walking off the set. No, I'll be right back.
Don't do it, Michael. That actually looked kind of weird. All right, so Mikey is coming out of the closet.
See, now that looks a lot better.
It does, and you look better coming out of the closet.
I see what you did there.
I didn't do it. You did it. I just called it out. That's all.
No, I did come out. It's not the closet. It's a bonus room.
A bonus, or is that for like if you're like?
That's if you swing both ways.
Swing both ways. There you go. You're ACDC. Mikey's ACDC goes both ways.
I put up my kids.
He does. He does put up with it quite well. Mike is very good at being a punching bag.
Your virtual punching bag, and you could order one online for $19.95. And wait, we'll throw in a second virtual punching bag.
Nice.
Give them to loved ones, friends, and anybody you like or dislike. The virtual punching bag is the greatest item for 2020.
Damn straight.
Or just add extra shipping and handling to blah, 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 blah. Order now. Supplies are limited.
I think you missed your calling, Mikey.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I do feel like I'm one of those on those headset those commercials where whatchamacallit yes, Mrs. Johnson, we've heard about your problem. We're sending help right away. We are working on that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what you're saying?
I feel like I'm working in a call center for some reason with the headset.
Well, with the headset, yeah. So you're not a big fan of the headset? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just making dumb jokes.
Would you just call me a dumb joke? What the hell's wrong with you?
I said you could make a lot of dumb jokes with the headset, like physical between here and there. Hello. Oh, I see. We're going to go on a topic pretty soon, so I better be on my A game.
Better be on your fucking A game, and your B game, and your plan B.
Okay, my plan B game.
No, it's just plan B, Michael. For when you have
plan B.
Whatever.
When plan A fails, you have your plan B that protects you against plan A.
But you know what plan B is, right, Michael?
Right, the backup.
It's a morning after pill.
Okay.
You see, I should actually qualify that by Mikey doesn't know what sex is, so we should probably not go down that road.
All right.
Of course, Mikey knows what sex is. He just hasn't gotten it without paying for it.
He's just been in the dark for quite a. He's been
in the darker than that room behind him.
Exactly.
That's okay. We've all been there, Mike. We've all had dry spells for 30, 40 years. No worries.
Right. Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm just giving you crap.
I know.
The reason why I give you crap, Mike, is because you're supposed to return it. It's like a serve in tennis. I hit you the ball. You're supposed to hit back. It's kind of like a give and take thing. But right now you're just taking it. You're taking it and taking it just like Cardi B.
But is the number of viewers spiking by me taking it, so to speak?
No,
More
no,
followers? Ah,
no.
darn.
Well, it will though. I'll promote it. We'll actually have Punch Mike in the Face Day virtually, and then I bet you we're going to get like 100 viewers.
Actually, I think that I'm okay with that.
You
That
are?
increases.
No. This is legally binding.
No,
Let's say it again for the camera.
yes, it's if it's virtual and you would like to have a chance to punch me in the face, I'm okay with it. Virtual.
You
is the
heard it
key
here,
word,
folks.
Virtual.
You heard virtually, yes. Oh, only virtually.
Only virtual. It's all good
Only.
fun.
Yes, it is all good
It's all
fun,
good. It's all good fun.
especially for me.
You know, everyone makes memes, so why not? It could be the latest new trend, virtual punching bag.
There you go.
We'll
There you
try it
go.
out. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
You know the next thing I have to
know-
give you, Mikey, is a webcam.
What?
A webcam.
Okay.
Remind
All
me.
right. What?
I'll get you a webcam.
All right.
No, your
Okay.
webcam's okay, but if you go with like
Nah, here we
a
go.
Logitech, huh?
Right.
Well,
I
no,
said,
no,
oh,
the ones built in for the iMacs are okay, but we both have an older iMac, so the cameras back
Right.
then weren't nearly as good. So if I give you, because I already have it, I'll give it to you. It's a Logitech. It's a USB. Just plug it
Okay.
in, and it actually clips on the top of
Right.
your monitor. You don't have to even like get a stand; just clips right on top of your monitor,
Okay.
and you choose that as your camera. You're going to look even better.
Right.
You look good now, but you'll look even better then.
Right. It's got a wider lens than the one that's
Right,
on
and you can
the-
manipulate it. You can get the Logitech software, and you can actually like zoom in, zoom out. You can do coloration if you want, because I know
Okay.
you're into all that fancy schmancy shit, and you can, you know what I mean. You can do all that. No, you can. You can do whatever you want.
All right.
You can even use it when you call your geisha girls.
Yeah, I call them geisha girls. They're all in lockdown, Kevin. I can't fly them over.
But aren't they virtual? Don't you just pay them? Never mind.
Let's not go there.
Pornhub is free, anyways.
I know.
You
there's a
know,
bunch
don't
of
you? You're going to say, I know. I know.
I think a lot of people know that a lot of that stuff is free.
I didn't know that though. I didn't, because I don't go on Pornhub. But I mean, someone was telling me it was like, because I figured it was like a pay site, you know. And I'm like, well, why would you pay for that? And like, it's free. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? I'm like,
Yeah.
first off, how do you know, Pastor? And then second off,
Yeah, okay. That's a little weird.
I kid.
I kid. It's all good. It's all good.
Now, did you notice I
You're
had the little
offended.
clock? Did you notice I had the little clock down in the bottom of the corner?
Yeah, it's 9:07 and 14 p.m. live. And we still got the graphic. Is it possible to talk about something besides politics?
And I would
It's still
say
on the
that
screen.
it's not. So let's get to politics.
All right.
Mike, why did you vote this year for Barack Obama? And why are you such a libtard? Go.
Obama wasn't in the election.
I
this
know,
year.
but why'd you vote for him?
I didn't vote for Obama.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure when I saw your ballot, you said Obama. You said Barry O.
Oh no! Oh darn! I checked the wrong box.
No, you wrote it in.
I did.
I didn't do it.
Oh. I did it. Whoops! I did it again. I play with your votes. I guess I'm not that innocent.
How the hell do you know the lyrics to that song, Michael? Now, so, hold on. So, for those of you who don't know what's going on, Michael is actually making a parody on the spot, right? Of "Oops, I Did It Again." But for
Yes.
him to do that, he needs to know the lyrics. And I don't know the lyrics, but I can tell that little wheels going around with the little hamster. And I can tell you know what the lyrics are. So, how the fuck do you know what? You're not a 16-year-old girl. What the fuck is wrong with you, Michael?
I heard that song many times when it was popular at a place that I won't mention, and what you call it stuck in my brain, and what you call it, it's not that complicated of a song. So whoops, I made a parody of it again. There you
Now,
go.
Mike, I'm going to ask you a question. What was she wearing in that video?
I don't know. Maybe Sir
Bullshit, you're a
Toxic-
pedo. Bullshit, you know exactly. Actually, I don't even know what she was wearing either, but I'm sure she was wearing something revealing, is all I'm guessing here.
Yeah,
Right? I'm sure it's a
I'm gonna
solid
say she
guess.
probably was. Yeah,
I'm sure that was her shtick back for like 20 years.
yeah, she was trying to sell records. We can't
Of
blame the
course.
Britney Spears.
No, I don't blame her at all. Go
No.
for it. If that's what you have to
Yeah.
sell, go for it.
And then she went a little crazy, and well, I'm
You
not
know
going
when
to
she
go
like
there.
shaved her head and attacked reporters with an umbrella? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. She literally went Britney Spears on him.
She did. Well, and she was because you know why she shaved her head, right?
No.
She was scheduled for a court-ordered drug test because of her kids. It was like
Okay.
Whatever possession thing. I don't know,
Paternity
whatever.
test?
What do you call it? When you try to get your kids, whatever it's called.
Custody.
Custody. There you go. I knew there was a word for it. Custody. See, Mike. That's why we keep you around because you know all the technical lingo. So custody. She was fighting for custody, but with Kevin Federline. Is that right?
Yes.
So-
Kevin Federline.
Yeah. So I believe that was
TMC rolled that shit to the bank.
Of course they did. Why wouldn't you? But yeah, so long story short is I know she shaved her head because she was supposed to have like a drug test and she didn't want that shit coming up in there. Because you can fake, you can use things to cover up your urine. Things run out of your bloodstream after a while, but in your hair, that shit lasts, especially when it comes to certain drugs. So I think she went in and literally shaved her head and said, "Okay, take a hair." Oh, you can't because I don't fucking hair.
Actually, that's very smart.
It is, but at the same time, if you're a judge and be like, why the fuck did you shave your head last night or this morning at 2 a.m.? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of like,
looks suspicious.
oh, I was just wanting to lose some weight.
I was trying a new hairdo, Your Honor.
There you go.
My publicist said I should shave my head because it was the in thing to do, and
It was, right.
there you go.
You know, Mike, I think you might actually look good with the shaved head.
No,
Are you sure about that?
we're going to put it up to a vote the next podcast. Should Mike shave his head?
Oh, fuck no. I'll go on Twitter. I got like 1,000 followers. I'll just be like, listen, I need at least 500 people to respond to this for it to happen. Should Mike shave his head? Yes or no?
All right, I'll put it this way: if 500 people give me $50, I'll shave my head.
No, fuck you. No, your hair grows back. If you get $50, you'll do it.
No, I'm not doing for 50.
Well, you don't have a job to go to. Why do you care?
That's true, but 500 people that give me $50, that could that kind of sounds kind of lucrative. You know, knowing your hair will grow back, will piss off some family members for a while. But hey, we're not going
Would
anywhere.
that
for the
really
holidays.
upset your family if you shaved your head?
Oh, it probably would.
Why? It's not like you're a skinhead.
No. The next day, have you lost your fucking mind, Michael? Your head's
Well,
all
yeah,
shaved.
of course.
What happened?
Mike, we all know you lost your mind years ago. You lost your shit years ago.
Yeah, I did.
You can't even try to cover that shit up now. We know it's gone.
Yeah, I know. I got a lot of skeletons in my closet.
Well, that's fucking weird.
Yes. Well, you know, it was part of my nice fucking life campaign. I was trying to cycle back the anthrax and work the NFL song.
I did. I you know, you put in an effort there. I like it.
Oh, I've been watching the some of the comic legends and pros on TV, or getting inspired by the Comedy Channel as of late. So it's always good to try out new material on on some of the people that I don't see, but I'm glad they're still listening. Hopefully they're listening. Hopefully they're being entertained, because that 5-minute stretch where I was going on and off on random things, I might have lost them, you know, and I feel kind of bad about that.
Don't be, Michael. If they left, they're not worthy of you. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Amen.
And they could try doing their own show and see how hard it is. It is hard. There's a lot of technical stuff, kids. But we're not.
You're the one doing all the technical stuff?
No. You're getting it all set up, all the
Okay, I'm
screens,
just
all the
I'm just saying.
cameras.
All you do is fucking turn your computer on and click on a link and put a headset on. It's not that fucking hard.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying my shit on my contribution, my shit that I have to do on my end. It's easy, kids. I'm saying this guy over here, he's got a lot of shit to do, people. He's
I
got to
do.
control the camera, the microphone, the mixer.
I
And
got to set up
sometimes,
everything. I got to set up all my scenes. I got to put in people who are going to be wearing. I have to make all these graphics. I have to put them up. I have to get them all sized up. I have to
right.
download them, upload them, send them
And he's
over
got
airmail, and then fucking put them on here and there and set up folders. And it's some fucking
he's got
work.
keep and then you got to keep me in check because sometimes I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm
I just got to make
saying.
sure you're at least wearing pants.
Yeah, sometimes I don't, but you don't
You,
see it.
you don't want to hear about the great occurrence of
No,
July 4th,
no.
2020.
Sometimes I have to.
We actually deleted that from the internet.
Yeah, actually, and before that, we had to go and use some digital graphics to cover the unmentionables.
He's talking about his junk
Yeah.
people.
Thank
He
you for
had all
clarifying.
3.5 inches hanging out.
I just have to go there. Just have to go there.
Well, you set yourself up. You set
one
him up. I
after
just knocked
another.
him down. Whatever.
It's the new. I'm trying out the new character. Freddy Flannel failed with test marketing audiences, so it's a virtual
Freddie the
punching
flannel
bag.
failed.
Yeah, it failed in a marketing test group with
But
5 people.
Freddie, you tried. And that's really
I
all we
know.
asked for. It's all we could ever ask for. We just want you to try. That's it.
Try.
Try as you might. You might fail, but you tried.
Yeah. Don't you try and try and try again? I try and I try. That's like the little duck from Tom and Jerry. You gotta find that. Quacky, I think that's his name.
Quacky.
It's actually a very like old cartoon. There's a duck that got from
No, I'm feeling. Yeah, it's been a while.
it, and it says I try and I try and I try and I try. I can explain it to
Quacker or
death.
Quacky? Quacker, I think.
Quacker.
Yeah, I think it's Quacker.
I think we should play that for the kids.
I try and I try. Let's see. I have no idea. It's from 1950s.
Yep, it's old.
I'm old. I ain't that old.
It's an old clip. Tom and Jerry
Oh,
goes back a long time.
it does, doesn't it?
Goes back to the 40s.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hanna-Barbera.
What? What?
Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh, apparently, I'm in trouble. Anyways, folks, moving on. I thought we played this. Are we going to get banned?
I don't think so.
It's like 3 minutes long.
Maybe
Let's
not.
see.
Let's not. Let's not. In these sensitive, Sue happy
Writing's
times.
not
That's-
that. Grammarly can help.
Actually, here, let me hold on a second. Let me get this set up.
See, I'm being a difficult guest, kids. I'm cream problems. Oh God. No, it's appropriate for these times. The quacky or quacker.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to hop over here. So we're going to play this, and we're going to see what happens, everybody. question. So Quacker is living with a mouse in a mouse hole in the wall?
No,
Or are they like buddy, or are they like more than friends?
No, what happened leading up to this this Tom and Jerry sequence here is that the mouse Jerry is trying to protect the Quacker from Tom the cat.
Because Tom wants to eat him?
Yeah, Tom wants to eat him.
Okay, I'm just trying to understand. I'm trying to take in the full message here, right? All right, so let's get back to it. Oh, you go on?
But this is not the clip where he goes, I try and try when he gets separated, but when Quacker gets separated from his mom. We might not have the right clip, kids, but
we're going to try, Mike. We're going to find out, Mike.
But can I just say one thing?
Of course.
This would not go on television today because it'd be too, well, actually it would go on television. But then you get a lot of people, it's too violent. The mouse and the cat, and they shouldn't be fighting, they should be getting all along equally. That same cartoon thing that pops up every once in a while. They actually wrote a book on that. Like, is cartoon violence wrecking our kids? I'm saying.
Are you done, Michael?
Yeah, I'm done on my little rant. I like to find the words that's underneath my like little speech bubble here.
That's always the best. See, her mom's coming. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know.
Jerry's a badass.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's
you
it.
get the right clip. That's the right clip one. I'm just.
Huh? What?
It's the right clip. It's the right clip where Quacker goes, Mama, try. I try and I try is coming up, kids. So
well, no, it canceled. It canceled.
Oh. Throw a temper tantrum. That's okay.
Well, we'll just get out of there. So yeah, so it was a waste of time. So sorry.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Well, no, I didn't know. I put it. I tried. Nothing ever came of it. So I'm like, all right.
All right. Hang on. It'll get better.
What'll get better? We're done with that.
I'm kind of. Oh well, it didn't work. It was an experiment.
What was that, Mike?
The Quacker. I was trying to say, like at the end of the clip, the mother duck gets even with Tom, and then whatchamacallit, there's a little sequence where he goes, I try and I try and I try, while Tom is still trying to go after Quacker, and it's actually, I like it. It's like a comedy thing, but something where people can relate to with the little duck, the little animated duck. So
right, absolutely.
That's my whole point of the whole thing for the clip there. I know I have a long way of explaining things, but that it's every once in a while you should watch. It's inspiring. So that's all I'm saying.
Well, I'll do a search in a second. I'm just sending a message real quick. So you keep
we're
everyone
good.
entertained. Keep your clothes on,
worry
you
about it.
weirdo.
I did keep my clothes on.
I mean, now.
they're actual clothes, they're not virtual clothes. I didn't have to go and use freemium to buy any virtual clothes to put over the real clothes. That's kind of a weird segue here. Right now, if you're watching football, I believe the Green Bay is winning against the 49ers.
Well, they better be. 49ers suck right now.
Yeah, the 49ers are decimated.
Yeah, you don't even have a quarterback.
Yeah. I'm just putting that in, or just updating people if they're not watching the football. They're not really missing that much. Not missing much at all. It's not really the same game. They have Garoppolo would be more competitive, or George Kittle.
Oh, Kittle's not even
in
playing?
there.
I didn't realize that.
No, he's got a broken foot.
That sucks. That's hard for a receiver to play with a broken foot.
Yeah, the tight end. He's costing me a lot of points. That George Kittle. Damn Kittle. Oh well. And I guess I'm not ready for some football, but like I said, nothing going on with the football. It's not the same game.
Well, this year is terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you gonna do? It's just terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible. Oh well, okay. And I hear the Liberty commercial in the background.
Liberty.
Yep.
Liberty.
Oh, gee.
Great googly moogly.
Great googly.
Do you remember that commercial, the Snickers commercial, where the guy was painting the end zone and the linemen or whatever are walking off the field and they go, "Hey, that's a great job, but who are the chefs?" And the guy gets up and he looks at the field and he goes, "Great googly moogly." Did you ever see that? That was fantastic.
I seen that a long time ago.
Well, yeah, it wasn't recent, but it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can. So let me see if I could. I don't know why I was having so much trouble finding.
Don't worry about the quacker. You try and I try, and it's really hard to find sometimes when you try to find the quacker. We don't have to worry about the quacker.
Oh, I want the quacker on here, but see, it's the same video I just played. It's literally the same video. I don't know why it's not.
I'll edit it with one of my video things.
Sure.
I'll send you the abbreviated clip. It'll take me a while, but.
Gotcha. No, we'll do that next time because it's a great clip. I agree. I agree. It's a great clip. But I mean, I don't like. It already has a video already played plus one that says 17 minutes. I'm like, I'm not going through fucking 17 minutes.
Yeah, they don't have to worry about like that with an ad popping in and popping out every so many minutes. Your video will resume in 15 seconds.
Right? Every like 6 minutes or 5 minutes, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, but it's kind of annoying.
Kind of.
You don't need to see. Yeah, we don't need to see another ad.
Right?
Yeah. That's all I'm saying. So I'm going to try and I'm going to try and I'm going to try to make it right. I'm going to pull a right out Quacker's playbook there, so to speak.
You sure?
Yeah.
So what else were we just talking about? We were talking about something else I was going to look up.
We were talking about the Quacker.
No, before
That's all
Quacker.
we were talking about.
No, afterwards. We talked about something with what was it? It was very brief.
About the Snickers.
Snickers. Great googly moogly. That was it.
Commercial.
How do you spell googly moogly?
I don't know. Googly moogly.
I got it. Bam. I'm not the only one who searched for that. That's not what I want. From Maggie and the Ferocious Beast? No, thank you. Oh, here we go. All right, so I'm going to play it. Well, this is only 15 seconds, so let's see. Let me pull this up here and then play it and see what happens.
Oh, here we go, kids. Oh boy.
It's on the YouTube.
You go, you.
Hold on. Let's let this fucking thing load. God, what is this? What resolution is this?
Probably 480.
144? That's all it's
144.
Hey, that's great. But who are the chefs?
Not going anywhere for a while?
Great. Googly.
Grab a Snickers.
You spell it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That part was the best. Yeah.
I like how you spelled like the Chiefs and the put chefs in it.
Yeah, no, well, that was the point. He forgot the I. So the Chiefs became the chefs. He said, that's great,
No,
but...
they,
huh?
I'm gonna say if they were smart, they bring that back that commercial now.
It's a great... Especially now with how popular the Chiefs are.
It.
But but the Chiefs are popular as all heck right now. Right?
You want to ride that cash machine to the bank? Come on, Snickers.
Mike.
Everyone's recycling commercials anyway.
Right? As they
I'm
should
calling
be.
you out, Snickers. No. I'll honestly, that's a great candy bar, the Snickers. I ate a lot of them through college when I'd be crashing and I need some energy. I just went to the vending machine and I got myself a Snickers. Saved my ass in college, Snickers.
There are some great candy makers out there. I'll tell you what. I'm still a fan of the chocolate and the peanut butter mix.
Yeah, that's good.
No, I mean, I'm serious. It's the shit. Like,
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it gives you shits too, but I mean, it's really good.
You know.
Well, you know, all that sugar is not going to do well in your digestive system.
Right. Yeah, that's so. Yeah, it's good candy bars.
You seem lost, Michael.
Well, I'm hearing the politics stuff in the background of the television. No comment on it.
All right, well, we might as well get back to the politics talk. So, what about politics are you hearing about, Michael?
That whether or not Trump should drop out of the race.
Well, no, he's not going to, which is sad. He's not going to, but it is sad. But
Right. Yeah, so that's what's going on in the background.
What channel are you watching? CNN?
I don't know. It sounds like it's Fox.
Well, you know, the
What
funny
does the
thing is
Fox
Fox
say?
has gotten so far to the left ever since Murdoch stepped aside and his sons took over. Everyone they've replaced are all leftists. Like, I don't know if you know this, like even the decision desk people that they hired are all lifelong Democrats.
Okay.
It's weird, right, though, for Fox News?
Yeah. Yeah, that is weird. I should have known something was up when they had someone that was saying against like one of Trump's like little political things that's saying that he wasn't going to win. You think like just the opposite. If you're like a Republican based channel, that you would have like somebody else on the show that's going to support.
Well, or at least objectively support. Like, if they say, you know what, he still has a way to win, let's not give up on, you know what I mean? As opposed to like, oh no, he should give up. He should even right now, as of today, CNN, MSNBC, none of them have awarded Arizona to Biden because they're still counting to go on. The very night of the election at 6 p.m. or 7 p.m., Fox News was like, oh no, give it to him. Like, but no one else is giving it to him. Like, he hasn't earned it yet to Biden. You know what I mean? And it's just weird. It's just the whole thing is really weird. Like, again, I don't care if you're a Trump supporter. I don't care if you're a Biden supporter. I don't care. That's not the point. The point is that things should be open, transparent, and fair. And right now, nothing has been open and transparent and fair. Nothing.
No, I agree.
It's been ugly. It's been terrible. It's been no good, very bad.
No good, bad, not right. I'm sorry. It's just too easy to do that. Very sad, not good, bad.
Not good, very bad. No good, very bad.
Oh well. Okay. Ah, it's weird year.
Well, yeah, it is. It's
Nothing's
been a very, very strange
nothing
year.
nothing predictable. It's the year of the
Well,
unpredictable.
I've actually predicted quite a bit. The problem is it's still all crap. Let's be honest. It's crap.
Yeah.
Like even if you predict it, it's still no good.
Right. Yeah.
No good. Ticky
No
no
good.
good. Ticky no
No
good.
good.
No, when I say
It's all
ticky
Barbara
no, huh?
Tiki. It's all Bravo Wawa's fault.
Baba wawa.
Wawa. And
Wawa
this
wawa.
is 2020.
And this is 2020.
2020.
Yeah, no. I used to work in a factory years ago, and I was in warehousing, and I used to have to. I did inventory, and I used to send these hard tickets that were like they were triplicate tickets that were attached to the pallets of goods,
Okay.
and I'd get a copy of it, and this is what I was told was good, and if it was ever changed, that a warehouse worker would have to grab it, take it to the other ticket, and make all the changes and all ticket whatever, and then give me back
Right.
the ticket. So I always had an inventory of what we had and what we didn't. And I would give a ticket to a guy, and he'd go check it, and he'd come back, and he'd always be like, "Ticky no good," because he couldn't find the ballot. Ticky no good. So that's my go-to whenever something doesn't make sense or isn't right. Ticky no good.
Tiki no
See.
good.
Ticky no good.
Tiki no good.
No, just ticky. No, ticky.
Okay.
That would be
Tiki
racist,
no-
Michael. But ticky no good is okay.
All right. Tiki no good. Actually, that's supposed to be a good show. Tiki no good.
Ticky no good. Starring.
Tiki no good.
It's a bit of a stretch, but I'm willing to work with you.
Valerie Voucher.
Who the fuck is Valerie Voucher? I thought you were gonna say like the like Eddie Van Halen's ex-wife, Valerie
Bertinelli.
Bertinelli. Yeah.
Yeah. Who was on One Day at a Time.
One day
With,
at a time.
Mackenzie Phillips' daughter. Mackenzie Phillips. That's who was Michelle Phillips' daughter.
Really?
Yeah. I think so. Now it's time to play.
Well, Valerie
Let's
Bertinelli
Fact
was.
Check mine.
Wait, Valerie Bertinelli was. Who now?
Eddie Van Halen's wife.
Well, yeah, that we know.
Michelle Phillips. Mackenzie Phillips.
So her mother is who?
I'm saying her mother was Michelle Phillips. From the Mamas and Papas.
To Nancy and Andrew Bertinelli. So no. Her mom's name was Nancy Bertinelli.
Okay.
And her dad was a General Motors executive, and her mom was a housewife.
All right, I'm wrong.
You are very wrong.
Are you sure it's not the
I'm on
Bertinelli?
Wikipedia, but it says Bertinelli was born in Wilmington, Delaware, to Nancy.
No, Michelle, the Mackenzie Phillips.
Well, who cares about her?
I said Mackenzie Phillips was Michelle Phillips was Mackenzie
We were
Phillips'
talking
mom.
about Bertinelli.
No.
That was a whole conversation we were having.
All right. I've been burnt by the Bertinelli.
So she is the daughter of John Phillips, singer in the Mamas and the Papas.
Okay. And who's the whatchamacallit?
The mom?
The mom of record on the date of birth.
Susan Stewart Adams.
All right, I'm wrong. I admit it.
Well,
I'm wrong.
you were half right. I mean, she is tied to the Mamas and Papas. She's just the daughter of the male singer, not the female singer.
That's what we should have next. I think maybe the viewers might want to vote on a title. Like we play like a fact check Mike.
Fact check. Fact. No. You've got it wrong. Fact check the Mike.
All right.
Because you're
fact
the
check
Mikey.
Mike.
So when you say
Okay.
fact check the Mike, because you're kind of like a mouthpiece. You see what I'm saying here? You see what I'm getting at?
Right.
I think that works. Fact check the
Okay.
Mike. We're gonna
Okay.
we're gonna have to do that. Fact check the Mike. That's actually really, really good. I'm impressed, Mikey.
And then we can maybe have them like submit a logo. They
I can
submit
make a
like
logo in like 5 minutes.
All right. I was trying to give him
I'm a
something to
graphics designer,
do.
bud. Don't be sitting there
I'm a
selling me
something to
short.
do.
Don't be sitting there selling me
Okay.
short.
No, I was trying to give them something to do. To keep their
The-
mind off
People have
off
plenty
of
to
stuff.
do, Mike.
All right, okay.
Maybe some people don't leave their parents' basement, but the rest of us have plenty of things to
All right.
do.
Okay. All right.
I
All right. It's
kid, I
okay.
kid, I kid, I kid. I have
All
4
right.
kids.
I'm glad to be everyone's virtual punching bag, by the way.
We are. Well, I'm just getting you used to the fact and desensitized. So when it really comes at you full throttle, once I get like 500 people watching these streams, and you're like literally willing to like slit your wrists, I don't want you to
No,
be there. I want you. I want you to
no.
be okay with getting virtually beat up.
Okay.
No, actually, take it back. I want you. I want you prepared and ready to be virtually gangbanged. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
this is our this is our like our celebrity, our like the sudden stalker.
there you go.
It's the pop-up Jen. It comes out of nowhere. It just pops up out in random places. When you least
Pop-
expect it, it's pop-up Jen.
Don't give a ship.
Jen, would you like to sit down and play with the headset here? No. You think you could handle it? Nope. What are you doing? What do you bring to the studio, Jen? Since you seem to be now she's off camera, folks.
Is she sitting down?
Yes. If you like to have Jen on the show more, vote and say either yes or no.
Oh, we'll get her on more. Don't worry.
What did you bring us, Jen, today?
It's a merman.
A merman.
A fat merman.
Oh, look, she appears again. Jennifer, what is a merman? Could you explain to the viewers out there in TV land what a merman is? The male version of a mermaid.
It's a merman.
A merman. I did
So
not
does
know.
does a merman have a penis?
The only thing is he can't walk, so he probably can't.
Jennifer, could you field that question for the viewers out there?
She couldn't hear, buddy. She couldn't hear.
She wants Kevin wants to know, Jen, if a merman has a penis.
Yes, they do.
And how would you know?
And how would you know?
Women knows these things. Yes, they do. We know these things.
Fair enough.
All right, fair enough. Okay.
Where's Kevin?
Kevin's gonna pair right there. Remember, he's controlling everything.
I am.
He's got,
Oh, I like where
he's
you
got,
look.
he's got that super machine out
Good.
there.
Oh yeah. You like this? Does this look good?
Can you see me?
Yes, he can see you.
Well,
But
a little
you
bit.
have to go when you go over here and go and
Now I
hide
can see you.
behind there and duck behind there. Then you
Hello.
don't see anything.
I know here. Well, maybe I should do this.
No, you don't have the headset on.
No, everything's coming
you-
through Michael's headset, so you cannot
Right.
hear.
He could be talking shit about me right now, right?
Nope. Not at all.
No?
Ask him.
Would you like to borrow the headset, Jennifer? You think you could
I wanna
handle
know if
that?
He's talking shit about me.
So you got
I
to
am
come
not.
closer to the headset, the microphone.
Is he talking crap about me?
I
he's not.
am not.
Did he just say I am now?
No, I am not talking crap about you, Jennifer.
Okay.
Ah, jeez.
Come over.
I'm telling you, these kids today, they have problems.
These kids? Hello.
Puff, pass, don't fuck up the rotation. Hi.
There you go. Hi, how are you?
This is neat. This is new. I feel like I'm in outer space.
You are.
No, stay. I'm not going far.
Mike wants to switch positions. He doesn't feel comfortable with me beating him up all the time.
Why? What are you guys talking about?
Oh, we're just picking on him and his Pornhub addiction and things like that.
Ew. Ew. That's one, Kevin. Do you want to go for two?
Yes, please.
How do I reach these kids? When in doubt, ask a merman. See, he's got all of the fine attributes of a woman, but carrying a big fin like a man should.
Agreed.
Okay, and I will take that as my cue. Hey, where'd he go?
We just want to see you. We don't need to see me.
We don't need to see Jen. Jen didn't even do her hair today.
You look great. Shush.
Aw, I'll take away your one. Merman sending you love. You can't tell, but it's a heart there. I don't know. I can't even find the Kevin anymore.
There you
That's
go.
what his wife said.
There he goes. He popped up again. He's controlling the camera.
That's not very
I-
kind.
you how did you hear? Oh, this thing.
The headset.
Oh shit. Oh, what are you having?
Pinot Grigio.
Can I have it?
Here.
You're like 5 blocks away. Can you just man up and bring it over?
There you go.
You could leave it on the doorstep. You don't even have to say hi to me.
Well, if I'm
Merman
coming
will
that way,
come
I'm
get
going to
it.
say hi.
Oh, okay. Well, just come by for a quick second and drop that off for me, please.
You tell me
I
you
think
have
he's
no.
buying it. No, I don't. I'm out of wine.
Michael, you're a bad brother.
Now, does he know what? Do you know what he said? These are neat. Where did you get those?
Sorry about that. We had some of that hijacked the program over here. Geez, Jen. Were you auditioning?
Yes, of
No,
course.
she's hiding behind the chair.
We need more people on this show. She should be on as a regular.
All right. Well, we want you on as a regular. What should we call her? Pop-up Jen?
Whatever
Yeah, I think
works.
I'm-
Whatever she's
All
comfortable with.
What I'm going to ask her right now. Jen, could you come closer to us? Stand up a little bit.
It's my boyfriend.
What would you like to be called on the show as your name when you appear at random?
My normal name, Jennifer.
Okay, all right. So it's confirmed that she's gonna want to be called Jennifer, pop-up Jennifer.
Like you never know when that flame's gonna
Well,
strike.
I think we should do that and put like and like a little bit of a flame, a little animated flame. It's
I actually,
Pop-Up Jennifer.
I actually have a logo for her. We'll use a logo.
Okay. Ooh, you're getting a logo too, Jennifer. You hear that? You're getting a logo. Yeah, you're getting.
You already have a logo. Remember, I made it for you.
Yeah.
There's an alert. Oh shit.
No.
Are we getting?
No. This is older thing. We've had this on the screen because every once in a while we might pop up and talk political thing for briefly.
But I like how how she reacted to that. That was good.
Yeah, she's learning on the fly here as we speak.
She's doing a great job. Let her know.
Okay. The producer, Kevin Lee, says that you're doing a great job. And is she a question here for the no, it's not that type of show, Jennifer.
Wait, what now?
Jennifer.
Hey, by all means, bring it on.
Never mind.
By all
Don't
means,
turn
bring it
her.
on.
Cut it out.
You don't know what she's going to say. Roll the dice if you want Jennifer to swear. If you want.
Come on, lucky 7.
There's only 6 on the dice.
We'll just multiply by 2.
No, you got to bring the dice closer to the camera.
So that's 6.
All right. What happens with 6 on the dice?
Are we playing Dungeons and Dragons?
No, it's not Dungeons and Dragons. It's called "What Will Jennifer Say" with the dice. We're trying something out. It's a test thing. Okay.
But only if I roll a 2.
All right. If she rolls a 2 on a dice, then she gets to say what she wants at random.
Gets
Or
what she wants.
she gets what she wants. That could be dangerous.
It could be.
Oh, it's a 4.
Now she got a 4. You don't see it, kids.
So okay.
Tiresome.
Actually, to go explain it, I have a dice in my hand.
A die.
A die. Okay, a die. I get corrected. So she rolls a 2. That's when it's dangerous because whatever she pops into her mind, she can say it.
Oh my goodness.
I don't like this game. I think this is a dangerous game.
Mike, I don't want to play anymore.
You never know what she's going to say or what she's going to do. She's Pop-Up Jennifer. Right after Monday Night Football, it's an all-new Pop-Up Jennifer. Great show, Chris. Great show. Oh, I know I'm watching it.
You cray, Mikey.
No. I get inspired on random tangents, and they come out of nowhere.
I'm noticing this.
And Mike's butts. It's actually an ashtray from the Tropicana. It's an old vintage ashtray, and they would have like they put different people's things. They have Mike's butts, Kevin's butts, Jennifer's butts, everyone's butts. So that's my butt, Mike's butts.
My
ashtray.
bud.
My butt. I did that earlier. I don't think they want enough. I've done enough show and tell today. I told them about the Motorama things. Now, what are you doing, Jennifer? Jeez, it's a show.
It's a kid show. What are you doing?
I know she's showing her junk and she's doing cameo appearances and geez, you can't. That's the beauty of Pop-Up Jennifer. You never know when she's going to appear and what she's going to say or do. It fills in for me because sometimes I'm go on random tangents and run out of things to do. So, God bless you, Pop-Up Jen.
Right?
Yeah. So, I'm going to look in the camera. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to let you know that there's going to be more Pop-Up Jennifer in future shows.
Well, here you go.
Ooh, we got the fire. We'll put it above her head, too. Wait a minute. Here we go. Pop-Up Jennifer. Look, see, you got a little...
Everybody out there in podcast land, my beer budget is dwindling. I've been.
Hang on. No, this is your key.
No, you can keep.
Oh, if you like to contribute to Jennifer's beer budget, go to PayPal right now and send whatever you can to what's your email?
JAM.
To JAM. FIRE 222 at gmail.com.
Does she have a PayPal set up?
We will set one up for her pretty soon.
Well, you better hurry up.
Because, whatchamacallit, Bush Light matters. And that was our Jennifer. Jennifer is trying to get sponsors here, so.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh.
If you just send $1, that would be great.
You hear that? Just for $1, you can contribute to Jennifer's Bush Light Beer Fund.
My favorite part is
Remember
that she keeps appearing and then disappearing behind you and then reappearing and then disappearing.
All right.
Otherwise, you can catch me in room 606 at 26 and Cap.
We were not going to reveal that information. That's undisclosed. That's off camera. If you heard any part of that, that does not reflect the views of the show. We're not going to say that information here.
Please disregard.
It's please disregard. It's a secret location. It's top secret.
Or in other words,
la 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 la.
Exactly.
Gee, Jennifer, you're missing your cue. Your little fire logo's off. I don't know what she's doing now.
What is she? Is she on the floor?
She's on the floor somewhere. Wait a minute. Here she is. She appears again. Oh, God.
Good
Now,
times.
where'd you go? Where'd you go, Jennifer?
He's just like
Wait a
crawling
minute.
away.
It emerges. It went away. Well,
It?
that's all
You
we.
mean your
That's
sister?
no Jennifer. Pop-up Jennifer. That's all we have for today. A pop-up Jennifer for now. But she might appear again, and we'd never know with pop-up Jennifer.
You
That's the
never know.
magic of
You
pop-up
never know when
Jennifer.
pop-up Jennifer will appear. You just never know.
Oh,
It's like pop-up
I think.
Toys R Us in the mall.
Yeah.
Might be there, may not be there. Pop-up
Right.
Jennifer might be there, may not be there. You just don't know. And when it's there, you appreciate it.
Well, she might appear because she left her beer. So
Yeah. So come back and be
you
like,
don't
what happened to my
know.
beer? I got you.
Exactly.
I got you.
And we have, and just in case, we have the pop-up Jennifer logo right here. Oh, well, see, I can't do this.
It's always
Let's
backwards.
go reverse where you're gonna go.
Here, let's go here. Let's go here for now.
Let's go here.
Well, actually, that's
All
going to
right.
show on camera. Let's not go there.
Yeah, see, it's gonna do the reverse. It's gonna reverse the.
I have no idea.
All right.
Because it's against a dark background, it doesn't really work well.
Yeah, it's.
We'll go there.
We're working.
We'll
on
go
it.
there. We'll go there. It's a
go there.
work in progress.
In progress. Remember, we're testing things out tonight. We're
We
using
are.
a different stream service
So,
called eCam.
Let's talk about something again besides politics, Mikey.
All right. I'm curious what the viewers are going to think about the pop-up Jennifer.
I
You
think they're
they're
going to love her.
respond really well? All
I,
right.
I think they're going to love her.
Okay.
How could you not?
Yeah. I mean, she
She's Jennifer.
yeah, she might replace me. I get boring after a while.
Might?
Let's face it, folks.
Might?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
rate
she
you're
might.
going, you're going, you got 10 minutes left.
Okay. Then I'll be permanently canceled, kids.
We live in cancel
Yeah.
culture. You might as well be prepared for it. You
Yeah,
never know when it's coming.
Exactly.
Because it is coming.
Uh-oh. Oh. Here comes trouble. I'm not going to spoil it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, now she's had a guest.
What's his name?
What is the bear's name? This is to get the child audience. to-
No children. No children watch this show.
All right.
No, no, and no. This is
All right.
adult-orientated, adult-themed show.
I brought something from the virtual stuffed animal zoo. Now, this is a 5-pound bear named Beer Bear.
But yeah, exactly. It's not bear like as in bear. It's beer.
It's Beer Bear.
No, but it's like beer like you
Bear.
drink, not beer not beer that you hunt.
Right. All right. And he likes, well, beer. And he also needs $1 a day. This is Jennifer's adopted stuffed animal. It's Bush. This is the Bush beer. Bush beer bear. I don't know. We're working
Bush
on
beer.
We're Bush beer bear. Hi
Bear,
everybody.
bear, bear.
Beer bear. Hi everybody.
And he
How's
can
everyone
apparently
doing?
and he can apparently wave and chew.
Jennifer, can you tell us a little bit more about the beer bear here?
For just $2 a day, you could sponsor me and Beer Bear and Jennifer for not letting her drink Bush. So for
Please.
$2
For just $2 a day, you can spare this poor woman from having to drink Bush Light.
Only $2. Now that's a bargain. Do it now. Do it now, kids. Bush Beer Bear. It's good for her. Do it now.
Good. It's good for everybody. It's good for the environment.
Yes, and you're also supporting American jobs.
She got cat ear? What's she got going on there? Check your ear.
I don't know. No, we got cat ears. Man, she's really working all the
She is.
pulling. She's pulling all.
$3 a day so I can get my fixed.
Now you're getting greedy, Jennifer.
Talking about ears and ears.
Now we're talking about ears and beers. Do you want to take over the show because I'm just like repeating what you're just telling me in the headset here? Oh God. Now I have cat ears.
I'll take one.
All right, I'm going to put everybody. I'm going to put on Jennifer here. So I'm taking off the headset and I'm putting on. I'm giving it to Jennifer. Ladies and gentlemen, Jennifer.
This thing.
Just talk to the microphone.
Like I'm talking to a person,
Absolutely. You're talking to a person.
so I'm like not dictating or anything.
No.
Here, I'll just sit on him. It's fine.
There you go.
It's been a while.
It's,
I'll take anything I can get.
how are you?
Okay, can you give me a? I want another one. And I shall. Hi.
That would be nice. Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. Glad to see you.
How are the family and the children?
No,
Did you misplace them again?
well, they're tucked away safely for the evening,
Oh, that's good.
I think.
Did you provide water and bread for them?
Water, bread, and butter.
Ooh, you went fancy today.
We live in large.
So, what were you guys talking about before I graced you with my presence?
Not much. We were just shooting the shit, making crap up.
Oh, what kind of shit?
The good kind.
I don't think there's any good kind of shit.
Well, there's better than worse. No?
Hey, so you guys were talking politics,
We
wildlife, environment.
we were trying to avoid politics.
Are you going through puberty?
We were trying to avoid
My
politics.
thing is sticking up here.
No, you look
This
good.
is
Don't not
very
worry.
neat.
Yeah, no, it's nice.
So if I ever go back to work, this is my future with the Zoom thing, right? It's kind of the
Ye-
same concept.
Yes, for some reason you're locked up though. Oh, there you go. There you're back.
Oh,
You have-
I
you
look
have to get
pale.
your
I need
internet-
to go outside.
Yes, you need some sun. We all do. Sun is a good thing. Not sure what's going on at your house, but
went-
apparently the internet is going bad. There we go. We're good.
Well, it's the Wi-Fi in the basement.
Is it?
It
Why
never
doesn't he
worked-
plug
it
in? He's
never
got the
worked
router
properly.
right there. He's plugged right in. You can
Where-
plug it
I don't
right.
know what a router is. Oh, is it that box thing that's by the TV?
That the internet comes from, right?
Oh, I thought it came from the air. Whew. This is exhausting. I don't know how you do this every day.
All the time. It's good times. It's fun.
And this chair is malfunctioning.
Yes, I believe Mike was having some premature malfunctions with this chair. He was having trouble getting it up.
Okay, Kevin, that's one. That is, I'm his sister. So, ew, gross. And just for
Don't-
that, I'm giving you, no, you're getting 3. 3, mister. That's 3 points against you.
What is that, like a spanking or what is that?
Yes. It's a whipping of some kind.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, you're cuckoo. When's the last time you have breathed natural air?
A long time ago.
Are we talking last week when you had to go out for groceries? Are we talking today?
Probably a couple days ago.
Oh, boy, you've been inside since then?
Oh, absolutely.
Didn't you get my picture from yesterday?
I did. Well, I couldn't come out at the time. I had to go to work. So
It's
I don't-
overrated.
Yeah, it is, but they schedule you. You got to go. So
That's true. Well, there's this much left.
what much left? Oh, gotcha. How much? How much?
Half a Ziploc. Half a Ziploc?
So I'll be over in about half an hour.
Okay. Meet me on the doorstep.
There you go.
Can't smoke inside this house.
Which is okay. I mean, that's fine. That's, reasonable.
Oh,
How you
you're
been?
looking good.
Well, thank you.
Me? November's a shitty month.
Yeah, I could imagine.
I still haven't written my victim's impact statement, and I haven't been prepared for court, which is
Oh,
on
when do it?
11/20.
11:20. Okay. Well, you'll get ready. You'll get there.
Oh, I'll wait till the last minute.
Well, exactly. I'm not saying, but you. Like you'll be in the mood you need to be in, or whatever
Right.
mode you need to be in to go. You'll be there.
I think Capricorns in general are procrastinators.
Could be. I do not know.
What
I
are
am
you?
a
Are you Gemini?
I am Gemini.
Isn't that like the funky twin thing? Aren't you
Exactly.
the fish with two heads?
Probably. We're twins of some sort. I don't know about the fish, but yes.
So you have the evil side and the good side.
Yes.
Why'd that face?
Hence the tattoo.
Oh, I forgot you had that.
Yeah. So yes, the
How
evil
old were
good.
you when you got that?
I don't even remember. 20s. Lifetimes ago.
Okay. I'm thinking of getting just a little tiny one on my hip.
Sounds good.
And it's either going to be a suitcase, a flame, or a hummingbird,
Well, why not all three?
or an airplane.
Why not all four?
Because that just looks trampy.
You think?
I just want it tiny in case, my body gets left somewhere and it takes a while to
Right.
discover.
We always need a backup plan.
Well, this is the only reason I do my makeup every day, because I'm afraid that I have a rational fear that a plane's going to crash through a roof and into the living room. Thank you.
Well, speaking of
So
that,
nice.
did you hear the helicopters flying over here earlier?
I did hear that. What was that all about?
I mean, I was watching. The thing flew. The thing literally cleared my house by about 30 feet.
Okay, are you sure you didn't have a Goodfellas moment?
No, I was watching. Because it seemed really loud, so I peeked out front, and then I trailed it to the backside, and it was literally about 30, 40 feet over my house. I have no idea why.
My goodness.
And it flew right over, going south or north. I don't know where it was going, but maybe it was news. I don't know.
Are they finding the bodies that you...
Oh, they'll
may
never
or
find
may not
those.
have
They'll
been
never
identified?
find those. I'm far too good.
It'd be interesting if we could have, like, dual headphones.
Well, what
Like,
we
if you
can
could
do.
hook up two people at once.
Well, we can. What we can do is actually you go from your computer or phone or tablet or whatever, and then
Not the tablet fiasco again.
no. I'm saying you can go from any device. You can go from your laptop, whatever. It doesn't matter. And you go from one. Mike
Okay.
goes from one. Then we have all three.
That sounds a lot like synchronized swimming.
Oh, but better. Far better.
What? This is what I... Just $3 a day. $3 a day.
Jen, where'd you get those?
Yes.
Did you get those numbers from the Johnson report?
Yes, I did.
Did you get the numbers from the Johnson report?
I don't know what those mean.
I need those numbers by 5, Jen. I need those numbers on the Johnson report.
Sorry.
How's our Nelson ratings doing?
$4 a day. $4 a day. Wait, it's going up $4.39 a day.
That's
Just think, for a
up.
price of a Starbucks, you could sponsor me and get me to Coors instead of Bush.
That was awfully specific. 439.
Yes, they had those commercials just for 39 cents a day. You can sponsor a child in Africa or Thailand, whatever it was. So I'm saying $4.39 a day.
Nice.
Go beer me.
Go beer me.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Or I'll just have to go to Walmart again. I got a bigger purse.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Tis
Put
the
your
season.
orders in.
Will do.
I know. What do you think about this season?
I try not to think about it any more than I have to, but it's not ideal. People are miserable and taking it out on each other. Nobody likes each other and nobody trusts each other.
Aw, are you talking personally?
Well, I just people I see all interacting all the time. I mean,
Like at the grocery store?
well, just wherever I see people interacting, I see people say something to someone's face and they turn around and tell me something different, or I know friends or family who will publicly say one thing and then private say another thing. It's just like
Oh, yeah.
it's just sad. It's like I was saying to Mike earlier, like when we were kids, we could see our parents disagree with other adults and everyone would be
in a
okay with it.
civilized manner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
No one was breaking out the pepper spray.
No, they would laugh it off and move on, go into something else they could talk
Yeah.
about, whatever it might be, sports or whatever. But yeah, nowadays, it's not the way it is. People are very,
you-
huh?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Have you personally witnessed a confrontation while you're out doing your errands?
Nothing violent, but definitely aggressive. Sure. I've seen people yelling at each other, and one person will be like, "Why are you yelling at me?" And another person will be like, "Well, because you're wearing a Trump hat." Literally. And that guy was just standing in the parking lot wearing a Trump hat and getting yelled at because he was wearing a Trump hat. I'm like,
Oh my goodness.
so he didn't say anything? He didn't like push his cart towards you? He didn't yell at you? No, he was just wearing a Trump hat. It's like, go fuck yourself.
Well, I saw a shopping cart collision
Oh,
on
Nice.
purpose. These two old ladies.
On
I
purpose?
shouldn't say old because they're in their 40s like I am. But yeah, one was like reaching for something. She's like, "Get out of my space," because their mask was below her nose. You know,
okay.
you're supposed to keep keep
Right.
your nose covered. So they got in a little, like a bumper car situation. But it didn't. There was no bloodshed, which was kind of disappointing.
There was no bloodshed.
No bloodshed.
Interesting. Well, that's a
How
good
is that
thing, though.
interesting?
Well,
I grew up as a hockey fan. We want blood.
we do. We want blood. Well, that's the thing. Like, when we were kids, there would be a fight and then a hockey game would break out. As opposed to nowadays where there's a hockey game and occasionally someone will, defend themselves or something.
Right. Just
Sad, but true. I miss the good old days.
Okay, Mattel.
Bobby
I know.
Probert.
Oh my goodness. I have this book if you want to read it. It's really good.
I want to say I read it on audiobook. Maybe I didn't, though. It's been a while.
It's good. It's a good read. I'll keep it aside for you.
Please. Please.
Okay. I also have Haunted Wisconsin if you want to read that.
Haunted Wisconsin. Isn't all of Wisconsin haunted? Because, the hills and stuff.
Well, the hills, I think, are made out of cheese, so unless you're lactose intolerant, I'm
Ooh,
sure it's
that
pretty
would be
safe to
good.
visit.
I would like to eat the hills.
You and your chocolate fudge cheese.
Hey, don't be. Did you ever try the fudge cheese? Or the cheese
No, I
fudge?
never have.
What? Well, you can't
I
go to
never have.
Tenuda's now because the fucking leftists burned down Kenosha.
Okay, but I think Tenuta survived.
Are you sure? Because a lot of it went down.
Really?
Let me find out.
Did Tenuta stay standing, or did Tenutas get burnt down? Tenutas is safe. I have it from my reliable source.
Good. No, it does seem to be alive.
Check Mike, because sometimes the fact check Mike is wrong. Usually is wrong.
Well,
He's good,
Well,
people.
he is.
All right, I have to go see a lady about a pony, so he's going to take over
Sounds
Command
good.
Central. I feel like this chair needs to be fixed.
That's what I was telling him.
So maybe when you come by later on, you could fix this.
Yeah, we got to get some interns in.
We'll give you a hazmat suit.
There you go.
I miss you.
Yes, you. Thank you.
Wow, that's sweaty work.
I know, Jennifer. There's a lot of pressure here. Sorry about that, folks.
Nothing to apologize for.
She did pretty well, I would say, folks.
She did a great job.
Okay, and that's the Bears saying bye for now, and here goes that's Jennifer right there, Pop-Up Jennifer. She's gonna have her own show this right after Monday Night Football.
She should.
Now she wants to plug Me and the Bear. Right after Monday Night Football with Jennifer. Great show, Chris. Great show, LL. Rick's saying it's the best show on television.
Best goddamn new show on the television.
And she, whatchamacallit, she forgot to take her
She'll come back. She won't forget.
her replenishments from the green room they went upstairs for.
But Bush
Green
Bear,
room
man,
mean
that's pretty
garage.
bad. Huh?
Yeah, it's bad. It's not good.
I can't drink Bush Bear. I can't do it. I don't drink beer anymore because, do you know why I don't drink beer, Michael?
Why?
Because I'm not 12.
Okay. So it's not an adult beverage. It's more of like kiddie beverage.
It's shit you steal from your parents who don't even realize it's gone.
True. And actually, on that note, water was bad at one time. It would actually kill people in the Middle Ages, so they would drink.
Very
beer
true.
from wine.
Very true. Very true.
You
No,
can
very
check
true.
that. I'm on my facts right now. Usually, so I might have a couple that are right, but sometimes I'm usually wrong. That's why we're going to play fact check Mike in the near future. So stick around for that. It's going to be exciting on the next shows going forward. And I like to
Did
point out
medieval
something.
people drink beer instead of water? Of
Yes.
course, there is beer, blah, blah, blah. Actually, here, what am I doing? Let's just bring it to the web. We will both
Here we
visit the
go.
web together.
Yay! I'm trying to get centered, right dead center in the circle here. It's like the Hollywood Square circle.
It says the idea that people drink beer, or primarily drink beer throughout. What the heck? I hate when it does that crap.
They're trying to collect information. on you.
Drank beer throughout the Middle Ages is widespread and also wrong.
No, is it wrong?
Well, according to how stuff works, it is.
Okay,
Now, they could be full of shit, right?
right.
Heck? I don't know why I didn't go back to my... Oh, I hate when it does... Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
Wait a minute. There's Mackenzie Phillips again.
Was beer safer than water in the olden days? According to Quora.
Quora. We're multi-checking our
It
shit.
still is today. I had survival training in the military, and one of the first lessons was never drink stagnant water or water from lakes or large rivers. If you want to drink
Yep.
natural water, drink only from a spring, from a well or a rapid stream, or melt snow. Blah, 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 blah.
Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Let's see if we can find
Water in Middle Ages bad. Okay. Bad.
bad.
It's just bad.
According to knowledgenuts.com, bad water never made people drink beer instead.
All right.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Oh no, it's not Pop-Up Jennifer. Oh wait a minute. And you saw her briefly. Now she's gone.
Come back.
You never know when she's gonna pop up. That's the magic of Pop-Up Jennifer.
Mikey. You're funny.
Well, I'm trying to. I'm a case of Chris and Al. I ever retire from Thursday night football, or no, Sunday night football. Excuse
Chris
me.
and Al?
Chris and Al.
Oh, Chris and Al. I'm sorry.
Right.
I was not
misspoke.
picking up what you were laying down. Sorry, my bad.
I'm trying to put a plug in for both of us to take over their job.
Well, you know what you should take over is for that fucking Joe fucking Troy fuck me.
Yeah, I could.
Dickhead. Shithead.
Yeah. I mean, all they do is they feed shit in their headsets anyway. Great,
Well,
great job.
yeah, I don't believe that, sports commentators should make
Political statements.
political statements, especially. I mean, and they weren't trying to on air. I get that, but the fact that they were
Right.
doing it off air means they do it constantly, and they just happen to get caught once on a hot mic, and it's just
Yeah.
silly. Especially
Yeah,
the way
it's
Joe
dumb.
Buck was like going, "Well, that's your hard-earned tax dollars." Well, dickhead, they do
Yeah.
it all the time. It's called training. They just happen to do it
Right.
for hair because then it can give some promotion as well as it gets their training in.
Right.
Go suck a dick. Like, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sorry.
I agree. And no place of it. All right. Let's move forward.
Or backwards. We drop back to like the 1940s. V-Day, go USA,
No.
fuck the commies, all that. No,
Yeah. No, that actually, yeah, there was some good stuff there.
sure there was.
Let's do it for our boys. Here comes dun 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 dun. And you gotta get like old time newsreel there and that.
Yes, that would actually take planning, Michael, which means we have to sit down and talk about what we're going to talk about before we do these things, so I can
Yeah, I know.
get those things in place because it takes planning.
I know.
As opposed to, Mike, let's fly by the seat of our pants and we'll just pull everything out of our ass and hope that everything
I
works
didn't
well.
say that.
No, your ass
No,
did.
it does take pre-planning, and then we have to have a pre-production meeting, and then the budget's going to go over the roof for the whole entire podcast season. And we blew it on one show with special newsreel and all that. And
And I'm lucky to get 5 minutes ahead of time to talk to you before we do a show because you're too lazy to do anything else.
all right,
I kid.
he's been called out. It's the next segment of the show. Can you call? Let's call out Mikey.
So I'm assuming you're not drinking coffee at 10:20 at night.
No, I'm drinking. It's called. Actually, I got this cup at the Goodwill. These were in the Lake Zurich. And if you need some mugs for cider, they're 10 cents, and it's called the Hot Hustle Cider Run, and it's delicious. Actually, I have a confession here.
What's that?
I put a little bit of Jameson whiskey in my cider.
Oh, is that an Irish whiskey?
It's an Irish whiskey. It's better on over on ice or in cold drinks. I don't like it too much. I think it's overrated.
Jameson? So why did you
Yeah.
buy Jameson then?
I didn't buy it. It was a surprise gift.
Oh, from your admirer?
No, it's from my sister's friend Ruben.
Your admirer.
Yeah, my admirer.
So you guys are like hooking up, or you want to tell everybody, or
No, it's my sister's friend.
or is it your friend? Your very special friend.
My very special friend.
Well, that was very nice of Ruben. So thank you, Ruben, for trying to
you,
get
Ruben.
Mike drunk. Not sure why, but whatever. Whatever floats your
No.
boat.
It's I had supper. I didn't the first a little bit of adult beverage I'm having today actually, in cider.
Fair enough.
And I'm actually mixing it with some Honey Crisp cider from. That's right. I can't mention it. Honey Crisp cider. We'll leave it at that.
Honey
I'm
crisp
learning.
cider. You are.
I'm learning.
2
all
years too
product
late, but
blends,
still
right?
learning. We'll take what we can get.
Yeah. Well, I'm a slow learner. I
You're
might be
slow, yes,
but
Michael. We all know you're slow.
I might be. That was I set myself up for that, but I might be slow. But mommy raised no dummy.
Well, you were raised by wolves, so we'll go with that.
Yeah, I was. And, like many other people, they were raised by wolves and apes and all kinds of other things. We descended from them. But let's not go. That's a whole separate. It's a touchy subject. Let's nix it.
I think what America wants to know is why didn't you bother coming on the live stream when I did a live stream for the actual election, Mikey?
Why?
Why did you chicken out?
I didn't. I think I would get like really outraged, and I'd start getting a little bit bored with the results coming in and all that, and people saying who they think they're going to win and going over talk each other and all that, and then get really mad about things and get depressed about things, and I don't know. 4 hours of that, I would kind of get a little mentally drained.
Yes, that's the
my
point.
reasons.
That's the point. We want to see you snap.
Oh, oh.
Lose your shit. That's what everyone wanted to see. That's what people were
Oh,
paying their good,
darn.
hard-earned money for admission for, was to watch you snap.
Oh,
But Mikey couldn't be
Gee.
bothered.
no. So now they'll call out Mikey.
Mikey couldn't. Well, you weren't the only one. I'll call it the other ones too, but I'll wait till
All
they're on
right.
the air, and then
Go
I'll call them
ahead.
out.
Are they scared to go on after the thing?
Everybody's scared to go on with me. What are you talking about? But I'm a sweetheart. I'm a nice
You are a
guy.
sweetheart.
I ain't gonna give you shit. I
You
mean,
got candies and flowers, and you're a lovable man, right?
I am. I give hugs and
You take the women to the nearest star. The vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you want to go, because I love you. I need you. God bless. I want to have your child. Heaven, you knows I want you. Dun, 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 dun. Ides of March. Look it up.
If anybody can figure this out, please let me know. I'm worried about him. So, anyways,
Sorry, the
Mikey,
James-
you don't happen to have any sharp objects by you, do you?
Actually, I do, Kevin. Actually, I have scissors right by me.
I think you should have an adult around.
I actually have a scalpel too. I have a lot of dangerous things on my desk. And wait a minute, it gets worse.
Don't dye your hair at home.
I got tape.
Wait, hold on. I think Jen's trying to show us something.
Don't dye your hair at home. You could turn into Bozo the Clown for you Chicago,
No.
Illinois people.
Bozo the Clown.
Bozo the Clown. Speaking of Bozo the Clown, there was a Funko, one of those Funko things from 2001 that are selling for brand new in the box, like on eBay, for $20 to $30. I'm just trying to help the people that they're looking for things to go on flip. Giving them a couple of little tips. Jeez. God, I think she wants to take over. I think she's going to take over the show. I'm
Well, we're going to have her
worried.
on next time. We're going to have her on her own computer, and she can be wherever she wants. And she can have a
Okay.
headset of her own. I can give her own headset. I've got another headset I can
All
give
right.
her.
Okay.
I've got headsets up the wazoo.
Oh, gee.
Well, you got to practice, going to jail and all.
Okay.
Gotta know.
Yeah. That'd be kind of funny, though. Have everyone in a random, secret, location. Try to think of the worst backgrounds to put them in. Then,
That's a pretty
I'm
bad one.
here.
So we need you to fit this headset. Where? Oh, just somewhere people may not find it. Well, where would that be?
I'm standing in the middle of traffic, Kevin, broadcasting in the middle of the road.
No, Mike, I think it'd be. It'd be a little. It'd be a little different.
Yeah, it'd be noisy.
It would be. It would be something. Definitely be something.
Wait a minute. I didn't quite get that. We're dropping out from.
Hold on.
That was our ABC correspondent. Blah, 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 blah. We had technical difficulties, and we'll try to check on him later on. Whenever we fucking feel like it.
Absolutely. Amen. Well, you know
All
what,
right.
Mikey? We've been on the air for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, we've been on for a long time.
So it's not like I'm trying to get rid of you or anything, but
Nah, it's okay.
but I think I'm gonna get rid of you.
All right, that's okay.
Got to give my computer time to cool down.
Yeah, it's burning up the podcast airways or screaming bandwidth.
There you go. Well, thankfully, I have unlimited.
Okay,
I pay extra
for the bandwidth.
for the bandwidth. The
Bandwidth.
width of the band.
Not the band.
I have unlimited. I can have as much as you can give me.
Okay. It's a lot of bandwidth.
I have all the bandwidth.
The bandwidth in the world. One man can claim.
All right, so you don't go anywhere yet, but we're going to end the broadcast.
All right.
Okay,
Okay.
and we're gonna
Okay.
and we're gonna finish up. So I want I want
You want me
Mikey
to shut up so you can go and.
no, I want Mikey to say goodbye to everybody. So let me give you a chance
right.
to do just that.
All right. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you had fun in this crazy 2020 world, and we look forward to entertaining you on future episodes. And we'll have more of this lovely gem here. No, see, she walks away. We got to teach her to stay on camera. Anyway, you get it. Pop up, Jennifer, and peace. And have a good rest of the week. And whatever happens in the world will be it. And let's come together and not be divided. Peace.
Well, I couldn't agree more, Mikey. You have a good night. Everyone else have a good night. And I don't know why my name is showing and no one else's is. But anyways, take care. Have a good one. And we will see you motherfuckers next time.